Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. The thought they lead you. Tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. We always could spot a friend. Welcome back. And I smile when I think how it must have been. And I know what a scene you were learning in. Was there something that made me come back again? And what could ever lead you? Back here where we need you. Where we need you. To see my life, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. And I know what a scene you were learning in. Was there something that made you come back again? And what could ever lead you? Got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Now we cheese in my life. Welcome back. 'Cause we got him on the spot. Yeah, we cheese in my life. 'Cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yo, we gonna start again.
Welcome.
Get out the mode house here every week. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, that's a nigga named Mr. Atlanta on this song.
You know your vibes, 'cause I know you like that. Stroke you from the side, then fuck you from the back. Smacking on your ass while I'm pulling on your tracks. I'ma give you what you want, you ain't gotta ask. Guarantee you I can fuck you better than your ex. My dick game guarantee you get pussy wet. You acting like you want it, started. You ain't gotta flex, 'cause it's 4 in the morning. We on it, so you know what's next. I know you're feeling me, I'm digging you true. It's getting kind of late. We gon' do Super Bowl grown. We can bust a move, go and get a roll, and do what they do. Freaking the sheet, freaking the sheet, freaking the sheet. Yeah, be a freak. Freaking the sheet, freaking the sheet, freaking the sheet. Ain't nobody but you and me. Once you give it to me, I'ma make that kitty purr. You got a pretty pussy and I'm digging on your curve. So let me bring you off and give you just what you deserve. I'm kissing your punani 'cause I guess it's just the urge. It really turned me on to hear the way you moan. Scratching on my back when I be giving you this bone. I don't wanna be right if fucking you was wrong. 7:30 in the morning, we still going strong. And I know you're feeling me, I'm digging you too. It's getting kinda late, girl. What we gon' do? Super Bowl grown. We can bust a move, go and get a room, and do what it do. Freaking the sheet, freaking the sheet, freaking the sheet. Be a freak. Freaking the sheet, freaking the sheet, freaking the sheet. Ain't nobody but you and me. I'd rather fuck with you because you know that's what to do. Right. Like a mechanical bull, but never fall off when you're straddling this pole. Throat so good, cutting up a nigga toes. Baby, when we finish, you ain't gotta leave. Nobody gotta know the thing you do but you and me. So keep it on the low and we can do this every week. 'Cause I love the way you freak when we get with to my sheets, and I know you're feeling me. I'm digging you too. It's getting kind of late, girl. What we gon' do? Since we both grown, we can bust a move. Go and get a room and do what it do.
Freaking that shit.
Freaking the sheet, freaking the sheet. Let it be a freak. Freaking the sheet.
Let it out, be a freak.
Freaking the sheet.
In the line with you and me.
Freaking the sheet.
Hey,
Mm, 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 mm.
I'm dead. It's the background ad libs for me.
That's his slap. That's his slap.
Snatch that freak tonight, you hear me? And
Mm, mm, mm.
oh yeah, we back, man. Straight Drop Show, Street Money Radio, man. Listen, I had to set the tone because listen, it's late. We're on that liquor. We'll let it out tonight. Be a freak tonight. Do everything your man asked him to do. Not he asked you to stick your finger in his butt. Then you need to leave him. You heard me? Don't do everything.
Wait.
I don't want to do it.
Oh,
Yeah, hold on now. Yeah.
I don't
I
want
ain't
to
gonna
do
do.
it.
I don't know about that.
when I was young, I had this home girl. She was a little loose and shit. And she said like, "Hey, why these niggas your crew goddamn like your finger in his butt and goddamn toe?" I was like, "Who she won't tell me to this day?" Ain't no,
See,
know what I'm saying?
she wasn't
she was
supposed
supposed to
to
tell you. She was. I mean, yeah, I agree. She was supposed
But
to
she
tell you.
ain't lied,
However,
She ain't
yeah,
lying.
I was gonna say because according to what anatomy says, it's a lot of nerves and stuff back there. So
Yes,
I wouldn't know. I don't want to find
yeah,
out.
I just
I
read a
ain't
lot.
got
Hold
no
up,
matter
hold
for
up.
no slut.
I just
Listen.
read a lot. I read a lot. Listen,
That's
I
what
just
a nigga
read a lot.
supposed to. She said one of your homeboys like a finger in his. I was like, oh man,
Oh
who?
man.
I'm gonna call this bitch. Yeah, but listen.
Now I'm be looking at everybody
Tonight-
sideways.
Tonight, it's tonight. Do everything your man wants, except that. But if you request that, you need to be leaving that nigga early in the morning. You know, if he like that, if some shit up in there, then he gonna be in the pride parade coming up here soon in this fucking city because they have like 18 pride parades a year.
Every year.
18 for
They
real.
got a whole bunch of
They
them.
got so many pride. They had the black pride, then they had the white pride, then they had the pride,
Oh
then they
yeah.
had the goddamn down low pride, then they had the
Pride.
ghetto pride. You know what I mean? Oh,
We
yeah,
pride, she
Yeah.
pride, and he pride.
yes. I am proud to be hetero. Say it loud.
Hetero.
Hetero, and I'm proud. Yeah.
Straight and he pride. He say. That what he said. That what he say.
That's what he said.
So it's a difference when okay, it's a different. If females be playing around, it's different. Niggas can't play around. But once you kneel down and put that sausage in your motherfucking mouth, use a whole pump.
But that's not what he said though. He just said that he just likes a finger in the back door. It's completely different.
Yeah, so it's
It's a little different.
Cool.
So
That's cool.
And it's with a female.
And
It's
what
with
if
a female.
do it? Do that make them gay?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Shit went up. It went up through there. Huh?
No,
Do
it's
that make
just
you gay if a girl did it?
Put some shit in your butt. Yeah, I don't
just
care
a
who did
finger.
it.
Just a finger.
But
It
it's
can
a
be.
girl.
It can,
It's a
Male and
girl.
female
so
interact.
you done stuck your. So you sound like you done stuck your
No.
finger in a nigga butt.
Nah.
So listen. You could train your dog to do that. It's still you gay in the dog. You hear me? Some
It's gay in the dog.
that is. What's up,
No.
Boogie checking in. Boogie, cool up there in Carolina. Boogie,
What up, Boogie?
we'll see him next week. Yeah, if anything, look, you could anything. Toothpick gay. What's smaller than toothpick? A hair follicle gay.
So
Yeah, man.
it's
What's smaller than
like,
a piece of rice?
What if you stopped up and you got to get an enema? Then you gay?
Yep.
No. Cause you could be, no, you might die. You might die if you don't get that shit out of there. So that's life and death. a motherfucker finger is a pleasure. That's not life and death. I don't know who can
It
please
is for some
him.
people.
I don't know
It
who
is
can
for some
please
people.
him or her. Know what I mean? You ramming your shit. This so long time ago, Frank Skeetum did this shit on the radio. And I remember this one lady saying that she pulled out the motherfucking jammy on her husband. And she
Pulled
and
out the
she
flat
and she
jammy.
pulled out the jammy and she went to ramming and home was throwing it back and and look, she divorced that nigga a week later.
That's
I'm sure
because
she
she already
did.
seen something. She already seen something in him that gave her the idea
made
to
her
do
try
that.
him like that.
Yeah,
yeah.
So
yeah.
I
You
definitely
don't
got
just
to listen to a
randomly do
woman
that
on
to
that.
know.
You make
Yeah,
me
that
treat you
ain't
like a
no.
bitch, then I'm gonna treat you like a
Yeah,
bitch forever, bro.
no, it went further than that. I think she probably didn't found some. She didn't seen some. They was out. He was looking at you. What did that movie say? He got some dust in his eye. He probably was walking around and was seeing somebody else with more dust in their eye, and she put them to
She definitely saw
like
something.
she
Try
saw
him like that.
something
I
that said, you
feel
know
you on
what?
that.
I feel like let me see. And when she
I'm gonna
seen what
ram
she
this
needed to
nigga
see,
ass
that
with
was
that deal though,
right.
and
That was enough.
yeah, she said the nigga was ooh and ah, and she said I think she said he pulled it out and started sucking it or some shit like that.
Oh,
I think
whoa.
yeah, like
Okay,
man, lady,
okay.
you had a whole
Damn.
homo
Definitely
that you
gay.
married. It was
Yeah,
her husband.
well, let's
'Cause
just say
I
he
might
was
give
a
you the
freak.
time
He
of day.
was
I might be like, you can. I mean, I ain't gonna do it, but I ain't gonna. I might say kinky if you let your
there
woman
you go. There you
put
go.
her
Kinky is the
finger
He
in
word.
your
was
backside.
he
I give
was
you kinky, but
I'll
when
give
you
you
start
yeah,
doing
when
nah.
you
like putting
with toys
in your mouth,
No, look,
yeah.
no, ma'am. Finger in the butt is not kinky. No, ma'am.
if it's
That's
It
opposite sex,
is.
no,
It
that's
really
not. That's
technically it
sexy.
is.
I
It's
might be
not.
like, that's just what he like from me.
Yep.
So I do
And
Some
it.
shit up in
If
his
it
butt. Up in.
just Google it.
I didn't say shit.
I'm not
I didn't
Google
googling
it.
no
say shit.
motherfucking thing. I'm
I
telling
didn't
I'm
say
you,
just
shit in
saying
this
if you
butt. That's not what I
y'all
if
said.
just
you
like what's
Google
I said my little
no,
finger here.
I'm telling you, I literally read
just
that
a
that there's a lot of nerves
B.
in that particular
B.
area.
I don't care
And-
what you read. If you ramrodded a nigga. Oh, okay.
no.
So you can't tell me what no nigga like. He never did it. So like niggas
But I
don't.
can read and I can
What they
understand
say
the
that ain't
anatomy.
supposed to
I
be
can
with
get
your
it.
G spot at or something. Ain't supposed to be in
Mm-hmm.
your anus.
Look.
Mm-hmm.
I done
Look.
came just fine without it. Then I'm gonna tell y'all the
Look.
underdog.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not for
That's
me.
this is sugar. And my sister.
Sprinkle me, man.
Yeah.
For
High
sure.
fructose corn syrup.
Mm.
sugar, whole can of sugar. So now I ain't mean to start the show on that, but I was just saying.
That was a good thought. How was your week, Busy?
It was amazing. I'm happy it's Friday though.
Mm-hmm.
She's so busy. She traveled goddamn 2 hours to work and 2 hours back. I know.
That's a
I
long
know
ass
you
day,
making some
Busy.
money.
That's a
Yeah,
4 hours
yeah,
on the road every day.
yeah.
That's like what? That's like a 6 of your day on the road every day, ain't it? That's a lot of time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's the only downtime I get though. Because by the time I go in the house, I'm somebody's mama. When I walk out the house and go into the office, I'm somebody's employee. So I kind of look forward to the commute. I get to, I
Right.
can read, I can listen to music, I can just sometimes just listen to nothing. It's my
That's your me
downtime.
time, huh?
Anytime you somebody's something, you be somebody's goddamn you somebody's fuck nigga. I'm saying anytime you move, you something to somebody.
Hey,
You
Yeah,
just
you
gotta
right.
watch
Just
who
got
you are to certain people. If I'm a, you know what I'm saying, I can't fuck with you. If you think I'm, on some fuck nigga, something like you got to figure out when everybody's goddamn think of you. Well, you don't have to figure out, but like once I figure out that I ain't nothing, and you think to me as like free lunch, free high, then
not
don't go.
free
That's
lunch.
look. I'm just saying that because I ain't bought a bitch. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to tell you, like, so it's a situation when you figure out that you are being used, you gotta let it go.
yeah.
Damn,
What that?
wait, where did that come from? Oh my
What that?
God. But that is
from
true.
what we just said.
That
Look,
fits any situation. Cut the fuck out.
Yeah,
I ain't-
that is true.
Using you taking
You
advantage.
need to
you
cut
cut
it.
the fuck out.
Yeah, for real.
B,
Yeah.
B, you like
Yeah.
my hat?
No, I'm just playing.
Now, you don't be doing my brother like that. Now,
I had to. I
I
had
like you
to.
now. Don't
Hey,
do that.
look, she did. You know why she did that?
You been doing good, B. Now don't do that.
She did. You know why she did that?
Why she do that, bro?
I ain't gonna put you on blast.
Oh, so that means you did it. Cool. Moving on.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
Touch style. You ain't gotta tell me that much. I got
Oh
to
my
listen.
god! These folk goddamn is goddamn supersonic.
Listen. So check this out, y'all. Do we talk too much? Do we as podcasters talk too much? Do we go too far voicing our opinions here on people's happenings in their life? We got Shakur Stevenson and Cameron going back and forth like a motherfucker about some comments Cameron made about Shakur Stevenson and his playing abilities and what he should be paid and whatnot and what for. And that has started a Twitter war. Have y'all seen that shit? Do we talk too much?
I seen it. I seen the beginning of it, but I didn't see the end of it. Go ahead, B.
It's a backstory to it though. So there's this local podcaster out of Arizona named Two Tone the Superstar, and he got into a Twitter beef with him that basically went viral. And then shortly after that, him and Cameron got into it. So I think that for Shakur's, from his perspective, he's being attacked left and right. So he just like, forget everybody because he feel like everybody's in his business. But that's because he's beefing with everybody and everybody is coming for him. So I don't think as podcasters that we do too much by talking, because literally it's our job to be in a business. And as long as we're in their business, we're giving them business.
And
They're
as long
only
as
mad
they
when
posting
it's
that shit on
negative.
social media.
Yep, they're winning. But when it's negative to them or negative to their brand, they want to shut it down. But at the same time, they really don't because it's keeping them viral. So it's like gift and curse.
So what I was saying, when they post it, they don't post it for they post it for you to say something like when Dwayne Wade get to posting Zaza and they be like, leave Zaza alone. I'm like, he didn't post it for you to leave Zaza alone.
Yep, he posted so we can remember who. Because ain't nobody checking for Dwayne Wade or Gabrielle Union.
So I didn't mean to change the subject, but I'm saying like Shakur, you posting it for niggas to react. So when you get a reaction, what the fuck?
Right.
Can't be mad. Anything you don't want nobody to react to on social media, don't fucking post it. You heard me?
But again, it's gift and curse.
We know nothing to be talking about it. They ain't put us in the business, right? They put everybody in the business, right?
Yeah, because I want to know goddamn Zaza goddamn like ding-a-ling and he didn't tell us. Why you telling us this?
Right. Nah, it like I said, they need it because ain't nobody, like I said, if he don't post, if he just posts his other kids, they like, oh, he posted his kids. But when he posts Zaza, he actually he goes viral. He's on he gets on what is it, like the Shade Room and Neighborhood Talk. So that's what keeps him relevant. Because again, I don't know when the last time Gabrielle Union did a movie. I don't know when the last time anybody asked Dwayne Wade for a favor. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't see or hear from them unless they're posting about.
He said he's a new nail polish. He wants
nail polish line.
And once again,
he's gonna come out with nail polish.
But here's the thing, though. Dwayne Wade is known as a basketball player. So how you go from being a basketball player to delving into nail polish? That's basically using your kid to
he want to be his true self. He pushing that boy out there first to make him do it so he can go out there.
Guess what, y'all? Whole while we thought it was Chris Bosh.
Man, get on up.
Shots fired.
Thought it was you, but I never thought it was you. I
never thought it was him. You can look at Dwayne Wade and tell that it's a little son. Remember how he used to show up to the games, how he'd be dressed?
We slipped off because he loved to tear Zaza little ass up. Is Shakur, is it in his best interest to be going back and forth with the podcast, though? Cause I'm gonna tell you, like I'm gonna tell anybody if I say some shit about you, like I said what I said, I usually don't say shit from the malice place, but I said what the fuck I said. Don't go back and forth with me. I ain't got shit to lose. Everything I got, everything I need. I ain't got shit to lose.
Mhm.
Tear your ass up. Don't go back and forth with me. Don't, Mr.
No, for
Celebrity,
real.
ma'am,
No,
sir.
seriously.
Don't go back and forth with me.
Yeah.
I tear your ass up. I go real low. Real
Man,
low.
sir,
Don't do that shit. So
man.
is it even in his best interest to be going back and forth with the pot? Because like Cameron
No.
tearing his little ass up. I'm talking about Cameron
Mhm.
gonna go low too. Like what you mean?
Yeah. Cameron
Cameron
is
and
a
Mace not to
clown.
be fucked with.
Hmm. Because he's a New York nigga. Them niggas they different.
Like
They
50.
They different.
They
They
never
built
stop,
different.
bro.
Look,
They never
Yeah.
stop, bro.
I never sat and watched a whole episode of a podcast, not even hours, all the years I never watched one. But I see clips of them niggas shit and them niggas shit. I like them niggas shit like they don't give a fuck. When I seen them had OJ on that motherfucker, I was like, oh, they don't give no
Yeah,
fuck. They
no
got
give
Unc
no
on that
fucks.
motherfucker.
They don't give a fuck at all. Yeah, as podcasters, it is our duty to give y'all our honest opinion.
So let me say this too. As a podcaster, you cannot be obsessed with nobody. Cause I know some podcasters and group starters
Yeah.
that are obsessed
Well, see,
with
that's not a podcaster thing. That's their characteristic. That's them. That's how
Mhm.
they is.
let me get through. I
Okay.
ain't get through it's a kicker. They are obsessed. I'm a man, right? So if I'm a goddamn be obsessed and posting somebody, there's gonna be a whole motherfucking woman.
I
There's
hope
some
so.
niggas that are obsessed with LeBron James and he suck his dick every day on. Look, they 3-4 times. The king. Did they trying to prove to you that he the king? This like it's different. Like when you in this field, you cannot be biased. Like anybody can get it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You feel me? Like it's be people that be obsessed with people, and as a podcaster, which I am, I ain't no gossiper in there, but when you put that shit out there,
Yeah. Cause that ass
we
like
can react to that. Like if you digging in somebody's shit, nah, you doing too much. But you post that shit for a reaction and comments. And when we comment, and it don't be the way that you motherfucking dick grabbers love it. Don't get all offensive and disrespectful, because
yeah.
they posted it for a reaction, and the reaction that you don't like, these niggas be talking about they gonna come shoot your house up, and you know what I'm saying. And when you see this said celebrity that you are obsessed with, he won't even acknowledge you.
Mhm. I agree. That's what happened with Academics. Academics was he would go so hard for certain artists, and then when he would see those same said artists, he couldn't even get them on the show. So he's even had to start to pivot a little bit to stop being so biased towards people, because even though he would big them up and he has a very big platform, they were not showing him the same love.
On the show, let's just get some depth first. They're not even giving you depth.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't even acknowledge
Yeah, so
him.
let's just give you some depth first. We ain't talking about on the show. Let's just get that fucking depth. Let's get
Right.
one of them.
But
You
no,
can't
but
get
not
one of
even
them.
that. But I mean, you can get one of them from anybody. But what I'm saying is, if I have a platform, right, and I'm sitting over here, this is my favorite artist, and no matter what they do, right or wrong, I'm bigging them up. And then I see this person in public, and I can't even get a hey, can you stop by my show? Even if you don't do my show, even give me a drop, give me a follow, just send out a Instagram post, just something to acknowledge me, because at the end of the day, I use my platform to big
I'm
you
going
up.
hard for you. You hear me?
Exactly, for free.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So just out of kindness, out of me being a fan of yours, I'm not saying that you got to sponsor my show. I'm not saying you got to be on it every episode. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? But at least just acknowledge that I'm alive.
You know what I call them niggas?
You know, a lot of times that don't happen though, right, baby?
You know what I call them? You know what I call them? Y'all ever seen George of the Jungle?
No.
George of the Jungle, stronger as he can be. Watch it. He be swinging from vines. He just be swinging from vine to vine. Now I call them nigga George of the Jungle. Y'all just swinging from dick to dick.
Dick.
You know what I mean? I call them nigga y'all just swinging. George of the Jungle, strong as he can be. Watch out for that tree. Then George of the Jungle just be swinging on the. I don't like that. That shit is weird. That shit is weird.
It is very weird.
It is weird.
It's
Like
expected of females to do it. It's very
So if you post some shit
concerning to see
that's
men.
anti against that, and then here come a nigga jump on you and post goddamn threatening your life and all that shit about a nigga that don't know neither one of y'all talking to y'all.
Yeah, that's big. It's a weird flex.
And watching y'all arguing in
Hey.
the comments and shit.
Do jump on it. Ooh. Niggas, jump on it. Jump bounce. That's what it is.
Well, then, like Shakur, you're gonna be arguing forever if you argue with everybody that say something fucked up about you, baby.
Yeah.
Cause we gonna talk
But
about
he in his feelings. I
Stop
think
lying.
he in his feelings.
Stop
But I
lying.
also
we gonna
think
stay
he
off
in his
line.
feelings, but he been getting attacked. In his defense, he been getting attacked left and right. So
I
I
get
just think that he just now he just at that level of like just F everybody because
He need to
just being
remember this though,
attacked.
sis, at the same time. This right here don't take no credentials to do. Any
Yeah.
old nigga can do this.
Anybody could do
Old
it. Yeah.
nigga can do
And
this.
it don't take
Some
away
like
from his talent.
niggas do this, and some niggas that'll pop your shit do this. So you just had to watch who you talk to.
I'm gonna say this and we can move on to the next
Ain't
shit.
going back and forth.
Sticks and stones may break my bones. You hear me? Now, put your
I'm
goddamn
dead.
hands on me. You heard me?
This little bit was kind of concerning me. I was kind of bothered by this story. So when I last saw it, so I don't know if y'all saw. Did y'all see Lil Durk's son end up having to shoot his
Yeah, I saw that.
stepfather for whatever
I seen
reason?
that.
18
They
years
said
old.
domestic
Slanging
violence.
iron.
He 10 years old.
They
Now,
said it was domestic violence. They said
A
dude was putting hands
domestic
on his mama. Mm-hmm.
correct. Now, when they don't know the reports that everybody else knows. So going by those reports, these people is outside his mother and grandma's house or grandmother's house, one of the two. They fussing and arguing, and by his account, he says she told him to shoot him. Right. Her side, of course, is
I go hard in the motherfucking pipe, nigga.
my baby got scared and he just shot him. Now, let me be clear. If that baby was scared and he just grabbed the gun and shot that boy, cool.
Let me see what I was doing at 10 years old.
Because why would you put your fucking kid in that situation? But if she told that baby to shoot that man, I'm extra pissed off. Because why would you put that baby in that motherfucking situation?
Mm-hmm. He's 10 years old. He cannot grasp anything of what he just did or went through or any consequences that he would have to face.
Right.
Didn't they take the baby from out the household?
When I in the
think that
fourth
they
grade,
did.
I was in
I
the
thought I
fourth
read
grade.
somewhere.
I didn't read that. If that happened, last I read, I didn't know that happened. So if that did happen, that's unknown to me.
Mhm.
But I don't think he was charged. He hadn't been charged, or she hadn't been charged. Nobody's been charged, as far as I knew, yet.
Yeah.
I just I don't like that whole fucking situation. Like,
I seen somewhere he had an explanation in his own camera, but like, damn, I was in the fourth grade. My teacher hit me in the head with Optimus Prime, but that's another story. But I didn't 10th grade, fourth grade, I don't think I even seen a real gun yet.
Well, one day in Chicago. Aren't they in Chicago?
this the other thing. This baby done snatched. Apparently, he snatched the gun off this nigga's hip. Like, it's this nigga's gun. He ain't
and
get his
shot
mama's
him.
gun.
And shot
Right.
him.
He
And
pulled the
shot him.
shit. This nigga.
Hey, shout out to Grand Theft Auto.
The pull, would you feel me?
Mhm,
Pulled the gun
mhm.
off
Black Ops.
and
Shout out to
popped
Black
that
Ops.
bitch with it. 10 again. I'm with bro. I was in 5th grade when I was 10. Like I beat a boy up. That's about it.
Yeah,
Shout
that's
out
I was just
to
gonna say I'll beat somebody up with these hands, but but as
A
far as going to
pistol
get a gun, no, I wouldn't even call my cousins to jump in. I'm just gonna handle it myself,
and
let
fourth
have
grade.
alone go and
Fourth
get
grade.
a
your mama
weapon.
Fourth,
ask
fifth grade. I haven't never
take
seen
it
a
from
real
me.
gun.
Same. But you know what though? Two things. The era that we grew up in versus the era that these kids grow up in, and two, if they in Chicago, enough said, because they built different. They
That's
built
ridiculous
different.
as shit.
It's
That
It
true, but
baby took
it ain't
that
gotta be
listen, the
gun
Chicago.
documentaries that
and
I
pistol and
watched
shot
about
him.
the documentaries that I watched in Chicago is very sad to watch, because it's basically a bunch of hopeless ass kids with no hope going around doing this shit for clout because this is their only way out. When you literally watch these documentaries about all these kids, their whole thing is no capping in my rap. So they go out there and commit the crime and then they put it in the raps in order to sell the music,
So
because the whole goal is to see who is the realest. So the only way
Dumbest
to
shit in the
be
world.
real is to and that's my
so
point. And
let
in
me
order for you to believe that in your head, you don't have nothing to live for, no goals, no drive, and nobody at home to steer you back onto the right path. It
let me
is way too many gangs out there that's just literally destroying each other so they're not capping in their rap. It's
oh
disgusting.
no,
It's
they're
really
not. So
sad.
look, let me give you a real like Chicago situation. Shout out to the boy Cowboy, man. He from Chicago. You know, you can Google him. We old people, y'all might don't know him. But he was telling me about. I'm gonna tell you one Chicago situation. He telling me about like. Well, overall, he was like, it's wild and killing, but he like niggas might be like shit. Yeah, we might gonna get shot too, but we gonna get some of them. I'm like, what?
Mhm.
My baby
Yeah,
sister's in Chicago right now. Y'all leave my little baby sisters
look,
alone, okay?
he said that them niggas might come to agreement that we might gonna get shot too, but
Mhm.
we going to do this mission. I'm like,
And they signed on and cool with that.
and they going
Mhm.
to look. When I was growing up, some mission that we might get shot on, like we gotta rethink that. We gotta catch them niggas another way.
It
'Cause
ain't nothing else we can do.
Ain't
yeah, we ain't trying to
nothing.
get shot. We're gonna have to rethink this situation, you know what I'm saying, and figure out how we can do this without us getting shot. He like them nigga like fuck that. We might get shot. They get shot head first. I'm like, ooh. And it's the little kids. It's little kids like, yeah, when I was a little kid, I'd be like, why pop across the street when I walk down? I ain't even I'm pop, they're crossing the street. I'm gonna cross the street. Cause man, I'm just gonna cross the street. These niggas is tripping out here. And what I see, it's a lot of hot lunch shit going on. No, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that's
Mhm. They're
they're the
not
one
rap type.
they're the one cutting up, and it's a lot of them. You don't went up here and shot 13 people in broad daylight in front of everybody. You ain't gonna never get out and you be like, yeah, gang gang.
Gang,
Gang, gang. But he ain't capping in his rap though, and his little mixtape is gonna sell, to however many people in the hood that buy it, and for them that's enough notoriety to keep them doing what they do, and that's the saddest part of it all, that they're
It's
literally
crazy.
doing this for clout.
You saw
There's no
Wow.
real reason.
y'all saw the nigga that went missing and grandma reported him missing, and then he dissed his grandma, wrote a whole diss
Yes.
song on his grandma,
Mm-hmm.
fuck you
Yeah.
bitch and all that. Like, wow.
Yeah, I would never.
That's
I wish.
that is that
Different era.
those yes, lean, peel, Molly, those are Molly baby, like they had crack babies. Crack babies I speak of a hot lunch. These niggas will be young hot lunch because they don't even go to school.
Yeah.
These niggas are hot
Mhm.
pistol.
I was like, I don't even remember crack babies being this bad because fuck that.
Mm-mm.
These
No, crack
motherfuckers.
Crack
babies.
baby might
Crack
beat
babies
you
were
up.
different. No,
They-
I'm dead. crack babies were different because they already start off at a deficit, and then or their parents are on drugs. So the first thing that they would do is usually those would be like the smartest kids, the most well behaved. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole complete. It was the kids that was raised with the two-parent households that was out there doing the absolute most.
Don't even talk.
Crack baby,
they be so quiet.
The crack baby around here, you know, the crack baby was a long time. When I grew up, crack baby, they're the one they fight. They goddamn were running backs, and right, they had talent. You know what I'm saying? Though the crack babies I know, but they mostly whoop your motherfucking ass. You heard them? They got all that anger built up in them. Goddamn, they're sleeping on this pissy ass shit. Smoking that crack. Look, but a lot of them goddamn were talented.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I want to get off subject, but I'm gonna say this real quick, and this is what happened to the NFL. Goddamn, they did the no pass, no play. You had a lot of crack babies and shit. They're very athletic because of their genes, but they can't read and smell and shit and none of that. So they're not getting passed, so they can't play sports no more. So they in the streets, motherfucker thugging, gonna rub your motherfucking ass. So we got a lot of goddamn NFL, NBA, and all them people, those light-skinned people and those gray people, you know what I'm saying, and took over all the crack babies and shit. And they can't read and write, but they can play sports like a motherfucker. No pass, no play. And that's why all the shit is watered down now. All the real athletes is on the corner selling drugs. Well, they ain't selling drugs no more.
It's still a different era because again, why am I going to go and play football for free and get beat up when I can hang out on the block and make money? It's a complete different mindset to where these kids are at now.
They're not hanging on the block making money now. They don't hustle. They taking and killing. They don't want no motherfucking stay down dollar. They're not on the corner. They on the corner, they watching the other nigga that's on the corner trying to figure out how to take his shit right quick. His shit. Yeah, they not hustling no more. They want it. Yeah, it's a different. They want a quick dollar right now. They don't know about staying down or none of that.
But listen to the music. What do they teach them? Steal, kill, rob, and go have sex. The era that we grew up in with all the crack babies, all of our TV shows and music was dedicated to us being educated and getting out the hood.
I don't know.
Nowadays, the music tells them stay in the hood, keep doing dumb shit, and this is where you need to be. And they listen to that.
We from different parts of the country, right? Because when I grew up, they was popping that pussy and hey, we want some pussy and got there throw the dick and the too short. I'm just saying we had other shit going on in there.
I get it. No, but the difference was
my mama got there was like, I beat your motherfucking ass.
We had discipline, we had manners, and our parents raised us on you do what I tell you, not what we do.
We had a variety. You'll be listening to Luke and shit, but
most definitely. I had to sneak
a little message in on your ass on that NWA.
I snuck and listen to it.
I couldn't just go like how my kids right now can just go put in something and I'm just like, and going about my business. Unless it's too slack. Back in the day, I couldn't do that. I had to listen to the clean versions or the DVDs or the people that wasn't talking that.
Clean version. I'm a little older than clean version. Listen, I had a Walkman with headphones. This is my brother. R.I.P. my brother. I'm gonna tell you a true story. R.I.P. my brother. He turned me on to 2 Live Crew. Get it, girl. Hey, you want some pussy? So we had Walkman with headphones. And nobody can hear that but us, but we jamming. These folks coming here. What y'all listening to? No, y'all can't even hear it. It just headphones. And look, they hear that and they confiscated our shit. Like,
around say, you through.
Look. So here go the kicker. Let me tell you what had happened. They had company over and shit, right? So they talking about, I'm here listening through the wall, through the door. Because when company come, take y'all little ass in the room. Look at this shit they were playing. Look, they go to playing 2 Line Crew, Get It Girl. And then here come goddamn, cassette tape. They rewind and they playing that shit about 10 times. I was like, look at this shit, bro. They like the shit.
But they was grown. Yeah. They was grown. But you're not grown. You didn't
but I'm saying that's the difference. I didn't know them folks talking about Get It Girl and throw the D. I don't know what. But listen, that's a difference. What I'm saying, that shit got confiscated. Now, Future jamming, the children jamming, the mama jamming, grandma jamming, everybody. And he talking about goddamn putting the thumb in the butt. My mama, you hear me? So it's a part of the difference.
Yeah, the
Parenting.
parents ain't right. Yeah,
So
the parents.
I'm saying
used
that
to be
let's
all
not
off
blame
in
it
our
all on the
business.
music. Let's not blame it all on the
The
music.
difference is back then our parents was all off in our business. No matter what we had going on, no matter what they were doing, they were all off in our business. Nowadays, these kids just be doing whatever the hell they want
So
to
now that
until
y'all
a parent get a call.
Is that
They
bad
don't know
parenting?
what's going on.
Is that bad parenting?
brought that up though, because people getting
nobody's right.
Reed ass, and
Nobody's
people
wrong.
getting like Suki Hana ass, like she talking about eat niggas ass. Is it really worse than the music we was listening to beforehand?
No, the difference is the
Somebody say,
exposure
hey,
to the music. We didn't,
we
like he
want
said,
some pussy.
we had
That was the 80s, wasn't it?
back in the day, they censored a lot of stuff for us. You know what I'm saying? We
What?
went out of our way to find the uncensored things, but
Yeah,
they
that's
censored a lot of things. Where
Oh.
nowadays there's nothing censored. If my child goes on to his social media and he's following the Shade Room, Neighborhood Talk, or whatever, he's gonna see Sukiana eat niggas ass. He gonna see he's gonna see everything. The sexy reds. He's gonna see it.
Listen to me, B. I guess we are two different eras because I'm from the era where niggas did that and they went to jail for doing that. You hear me? Niggas went to jail.
We're not that far apart. We're not
I'm saying,
that far
listen.
apart.
So listen, shit wasn't censored in my Too Short and all the Beastie Boys. Them folk were going to jail for saying that shit. 2 Live Crew.
No,
Luke,
you don't remember when they bought all of what was it? Who was it? It was even down to Tupac, but it was mainly Luke. They went and bought all his CDs, or it wasn't CDs. They bought all his tapes, and then they like did a whole demonstration of burning it. And then that's when they realized that was stupid because you had to purchase the music in order to burn it. So they got paid regardless. Like you know what I'm saying?
I grew up when this shit was never censored. I went through the before censored
jail, girl. They took Bobby Brown to jail. You don't remember this?
I remember that.
Yeah, I
because
went
they
through
told him to stop doing that dance or to stop grabbing his crotch,
stop slanging his dick. He was doing the dick.
He did.
He was doing the dick on him. Doing the dick. And he kept doing the dick. So all I'm saying is, I was there before the censoring, during the censoring, and they need to censor these niggas now. How on the radio I can hear how many niggas you kill?
But they can't. It's an agenda to it. It's an agenda.
We know that.
It's an agenda to it. They can't, and they're not going to. They want all of these little kids of color to walk around being dumb and stupid and listening to the music that they're spewing to them so they can still control the narrative. It's always a problem when we are just as educated as they are. It's always a problem we can sit at the same tables as them. Everybody within our era, we grew up to know education is key. Get your education and get your ass out the hood and do not come back. The music that is sent to the kids nowadays, to the girls, be a whore, go find a rich nigga with money, go do this, and usually the rich nigga is the drug dealing baller who's on the corner. You know what I'm saying? So it's just perpetuating the cycle.
So they had some back in the day for the girls. I just found this out like 5 years. Y'all know Salt and Pepper, Push It. Y'all know that song.
But we didn't know what they were talking about. Listen to the song Push It, right? They spoken innuendos. Hold on. They spoken innuendos. The adults understood what they were saying, but to the kids, we thought it was just bubblegum popcorn stuff. Now we go back and listen to it, we're like, oh shit, I can't believe what I was saying. Nowadays, Sexy Red, Pound Town,
don't be so bad. Like you gotta think about this still.
It's different.
You still got to, even if you rap it right now, you're gonna be like, oh, that's what she meant by that. Because she never really.
Now we're grown and we understand it. But you listen to, I'm not being funny, but even right now, you go and you listen to the city girls, they're telling you, fuck a rich nigga, get money. Fuck that bitch, get money. Don't give a fuck about a bitch, get money. They're telling you that. Pop that pussy, get money.
Listen,
let me show you how to get this money.
I don't listen. I don't listen to I don't listen to none of that shit.
You don't have to. It's out there. You don't have to.
Have you listened?
Even down to Sexy Red.
Have you listened to Millie Jackson? Have you listened to Coco Brown?
My mama used to listen to Millie Jackson. Millie Jackson, nasty motherfucker.
So even before that, baby, they got the fuck that
right. But we didn't have access to
the fuck out.
I did. My mama and my stepdad used to play Millie Jackson, and I could hear that shit through them goddamn walls.
Right.
know
But
you gonna play that.
remember, but again, like you said, they have company, you go in the room. They get the dancing, they're drinking, they're smoking. Yeah, they turn their music up. But remember, us as kids is you do what you're told, not what you see. So although
That's
we
right.
seen what was
Yep.
going on, we knew how to do what?
I didn't
Stay in
see
the
none of
goddamn
that shit.
child's place.
I didn't see
Okay?
none of that.
That's what we knew.
I didn't see none of that. I heard Millie Jackson being nasty. I was like, who did nasty at later on this song? Yeah, tonight,
Mhm.
goddamn.
Right, but
woman.
again, we were taught to stay in a child's place. Nowadays, there's no such thing as a child's place because the child feel like they're on the same level as the adults.
I can't say that.
I tell you what, I don't like this baby was put in a position where
It's
he had to
bad
put him up
parenting.
Same, I
together
don't either. The
and shoot
mama
a
is wrong.
person.
Mama
You-
wrong. Mama
like-
need.
To think
Mama
I'm
wrong.
intelligent enough to where I can tell fame from monies, I think that Dirk should have been then made himself some actual monies in this here game as opposed to just being famous. You would
He got like
think
1,000 kids.
all of them ain't his.
Allegedly.
That's his nieces and shit. And
Like
nephews
a
and
couple of
shit.
them, but still,
But he
majority of
takes
them was
care
his.
of, yes. Yeah.
Allegedly.
But I still feel like I don't. It's a thing when they all spread out all together. Like you don't take all that, take care of some motherfucking children. Like you take care of some motherfucking children. Like it's not that big a motherfucking deal. I grew up in a house where I had some motherfucking people coming and going all the motherfucking time. We were happy as shit. So
At
yeah,
10
you
years
would
old,
think.
like out there, I want me a bowl of cereal, watch some cartoon, Fraggle Rock, them. You know what I
You know what I'm
mean?
talking about? In this
Mhm.
house, in front of the flow model. Like I'm there watching TV. Finna go
Y'all shoot
outside.
nobody.
Like
I don't know. I wasn't gonna shoot nobody at 10 years old.
Yeah, it wasn't even on my brain at the time.
We didn't even have no. I have never seen a gun, so
So
somebody
that shit
raise
needs
it,
to be
somebody wrong,
wow.
and shoot them up, bang bang. That's what you get.
Right.
Yeah, no, the whole goal of a parent is to protect your children, not put them in positions that they don't need to be in. She
Right.
don't realize her decision of dating that dude, knowing how he is, because that is not the first time he put his hands on her. That's not the first time they've gotten into it. So that child has already seen and endured more than what they should have. As a parent, your job is to protect your children.
I
So by
agree
her
with you.
making that decision to be with that dude and put her child in that position, wrong is two left shoes. And I feel I'm never the person to say take a kid away from their child, but she needs some parenting classes. She needs to go and and she need a counselor because she
Yep.
needs to understand what is it in you that think it's okay to get hands and feet put on you by a man that is one, not even your daddy, and then number two, just a man. Period. Like it's everything that she did in that situation was not right. I would have sat there and took the ass whooping and told my child to go somewhere and run and hide before I would have said grab
thing
a gun
listen,
and shoot.
Probably
and let
did
me-
was put a
and let me
10-year-old
say-
in the position to feel like
and
he had to save her motherfucking life. That's
Yep.
ridiculous.
and,
as
That's
shit.
and let me let me say this too. Not only don't date abusers, don't date crackheads and alcoholics, because you're teaching them some other shit too.
I
And
know.
you know, listen, I agree, but at the end of the day, everybody has a vice, no matter what it is.
No,
But
don't
with
date
it's certain
crackheads.
things,
Don't drink.
but
Don't
it's
date
certain
junkies
things.
and
No different
alcoholics
than a
around
nigga
your
who's
children.
addicted to porn. No different than a nigga that's addicted to gambling. Everybody has a vice.
Listen,
but as a parent,
listen,
your
listen,
job
listen,
is to
listen.
protect your
There is a vice.
children.
There's a vice when you got a nigga gambling on here and don't know. You got a nigga drunk, dead, laid out on the floor, talking shit and geeked up. That's a difference. Because gambling, you might don't know. You might be mad. But you got a motherfucker that's drunk and he out of his mind and falling out, a motherfucker geeked up and stealing shit out the house. That's a goddamn
Yeah.
difference.
It's trauma
That's
is
a
trauma,
difference.
vice is a vice, and it's still
That's
even
still
with
a-
a
that's-
gambler. What happens when gamblers run out of money? What do? They start spending
go
bill
broke.
money. They start taking shit out the house. They gonna sell their
That's
car.
cool.
They gonna take their
That's
wedding
cool.
ring and put it up, for a bet
But
and
you
lose
might-
that shit.
you might
It's the
don't-
same shit.
You, as
may
a kid,
not.
no, it's not. As a
Yes,
kid,
it
you might
is.
don't
It
see
may
what
not be as drastic as a
Ma'am.
crackhead because a crack habit is
Ma'am.
every 15
Ma'am.
minutes. But
Ma'am.
the same shit happens
Ma'am.
in the same
Ma'am.
household as a gambler. They
Ma'am,
don't always keep their money.
Listen. I'm telling you what I went through. You hear me? As a,
You
if
ain't the
fuck-
only person that that's been
listen,
around crackheads.
Listen, what I'm trying to tell you. You might don't see what's going on with the gambling, but you see what's going on with the alcohol and the drugs.
But yes, you do. Because when bills ain't getting paid, mama's
You
sitting
don't
over there
know.
stressed
You know,
out,
as a
working
kid,
2 jobs,
as
gotta
a
go see a
kid,
man about a horse and get
as
a
a
bill paid.
kid,
Ain't
as
no
a
food in
kid,
the house.
You
You
gotta
do
watch
ma'am,
who
feel
you
it.
gonna date,
You
when
do
ma'am,
feel it.
ma'am,
you
ma'am.
bring
You
anybody and
can't. We
everybody
can all
around
have
your
our.
business.
As a kid, you not comprehending why your mama working that hard. You feel me? Unless you see your
But
fucking
the
dad.
effects is
Listen,
still
listen,
there.
ma'am. Let me talk. Unless you see your fucking daddy coming there, falling out, and shit getting missing. If you don't see none of that, you don't know why your daddy, why your mama working hard. It's different if a nigga gambling and different from you. You don't know what the fuck, why he look good and this, but motherfucker coming up, they not looking good, they stinking, they drunk, they falling out. You know exactly why. You're not trying to figure that out. But if
Mhm.
it's a gambling shit or some shit like that, you like, what the fuck going on?
I would think you would have to be older to catch that. As a young kid, you're not gonna catch
As a
that. You
kid,
would
yeah,
have to
you
be
ain't gonna
older.
catch as a
You'll
kid.
catch
As
it
a kid,
later, maybe
it
not as
shit me.
readily in your
Shit,
face as,
right.
like you said, as an alcoholic parent. But as a child, first of all, you don't underestimate a kid, because even the things that you think
Hell
you
no.
hiding from them, they will come back and tell you, "Mama, why you whoopty whoop whoop?" And you be like, "Wait a minute,
Yeah.
how you know that?" For real, I
Yeah,
would never
yeah,
forget. My
okay.
son, no,
Yep.
seriously, my middle son was like maybe 3, 4 years old, and I was just, I'm a Pisces, I'm emotional, I'll be crying about anything. I think it was like a Lifetime movie I was crying about. But my son came in there and he, "Mom, you crying about dad again?" And I'm thinking to myself, like, wait, what? No, I'm crying about this. But the fact that I'm thinking whatever me and his dad were going through at the time, that I'm shielding him from that. And this little nigga walked in, "Mama, is that what you crying about?" And I was shocked, because I'm like, well, first of all, nigga, no. But then second, it let me know that even
That he
though
was
I'm
even
thinking
aware.
that he, thank you,
Yeah.
because even though I'm thinking I'm over here or I'm in the car, that they can tell. They know when something's wrong. They know when you paying attention. They know when you're not. They know when you sad. They know when you attentive. They know. So even though,
I
like you
agree.
said, it's not as in your face as dealing with an alcoholic or a crackhead parent, but when they sit back and think about it, like, oh, that's why mama was looking stressed the fuck out, because daddy went and gambled the money away. Now I
Yeah, but
see
when
why
it's
the
right,
car got taken again for the third
the
time,
car
because
taken,
daddy didn't pay the car
ma'am,
note. Like, do you
ma'am.
understand what I'm
Hey,
saying? It's
ma'am,
still
stand down,
crazy.
stand down for 2 minutes, right quick. The
You don't
car
have to
taken.
yell into the mic.
No, look, stand down. The car taken. How about you sitting on the porch and the dope boy riding by your shit in the goddamn car? You hear me? And
I
hold on.
get,
Wait a minute. I said stand down. And you go to school and be like, yeah, my goddamn brother goddamn had y'all car crack rock. You hear me? Yeah, nigga ain't
yes,
say,
it's
hold
still
on, wait a
readily
minute.
embarrassing.
That's not goddamn, we trying to figure out gambling. I ain't figuring out shit. It's
You're
right there in your face.
comparing apples to oranges. It's still a fruit. What I'm trying to explain
Nah,
is
you had
trauma
to.
to a child is trauma to a child, no
Oh,
matter what the
I agree
parent's
with that.
vice
I'm gonna
is.
say though, either or.
well, when you
You gotta
right know what it
keep
is,
people
and you
around
ain't
your
got to
goddamn
figure it
children.
out.
Don't
Like
bring everybody around your children.
you might
Period.
have to. This shit
Period.
might don't hit you till 20 years later. You figure out why I was gambling. But when the motherfucker smoking crack and alcohol, you ain't got to figure out shit. It's
You go
right
through
there in
that
your
shit
face.
immediately
It's
with
right
them.
there immediately.
True. But how
Uh,
about this though? If you, let's just say you grew up as a crack baby, you don't know no different. You don't
I
know
wasn't
that
no crack baby.
anybody is, hold
Excuse
on,
you.
hold on, hold on. I
Don't
didn't
just
say
say with
you
the
were.
curve.
That's not
No,
what I'm
just
saying. What
because
I'm
I might
saying
have
is
sounded
if a
like one.
child was, but no, that's boy,
I'm a
shut up.
reefer, baby.
Anybody who
Really,
anybody, I'm
right.
just saying, anybody who grew up in the 80s, you had somebody in your family that was on that pipe. Fuck around, do not sit
Absolutely.
there and lie. So it does
Absolutely.
not have to be in
Hell
your
yeah.
immediate, but we all
Well, I
knew
did
that.
say my
What is they used to
stepdad
call
and
him back
them.
in the day? A strawberry. You always knew a strawberry or a crackhead. You already knew. We knew. The difference was it was just the way it was protected and shielded from us versus how it is so
And
readily
then
just in our
look.
face.
The
So
show
listen,
so top like reefer,
so
baby.
listen, so listen. I'm gonna say this, and we're gonna go to the next subject. So listen, gambling motherfucker walk down the street and you have no idea sitting on your porch.
That's not
You not gonna
true.
let me get through, man. You gotta let me. I'll let you talk.
And then
So
one mic, then
if
one mic now. We got one mic it
if
now.
a gambling person walk down your goddamn down the street, you know, as a kid, me, I wouldn't know when that motherfucking crackhead strawberry walk down there. I knew because I'm trying to sell them something. You hear me? So that's what I'm saying. It's vigilance. It's different shit like crackheads, alcoholic, crackhead man. Like I know some gambling niggas. Like now, they ain't gonna go out there and do what a crackhead or alcoholic could do for a rock or a bottle of liquor. You know what I'm saying? I know some real life gambling nigga that lose money and they go home and go to sleep. I know some crackheads that goddamn put some shit down their throat, up their butt, goddamn male, female, alcoholic. They be out in front of the store shaking like a crap gang. Took the store open, you hear me? Be like, oh, that nigga need him a shot of liquor. Then they got the party. Yeah, so it's a visual, and it'll be the nigga who have a gambling problem that's pouring the shit down the alcoholic throat. And you think he's something, but this nigga here, you know what I'm saying? So it's visuals. As a kid, it's a visual shit. When I see you looking like that and doing that,
it makes an impression.
There's a difference. And I don't see all the difference you see from a gambling person in their bank account. You know what I'm saying? As a kid. Crack, alcohol, malt liquor, crack rock. Shit me. Different.
On that note, on to the next. So, okay.
Ooh, I got
our first black, for real now.
You have to use the restroom?
Our first black bachelorette, Rachel Lindsay, is going through a divorce with
who?
Rachel Lindsay. She was the first black bachelorette. She was a black bachelorette. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, she going through a divorce with Brian Abasolo. She offered that nigga $10,000 a month in alimony. He said, no, that ain't enough.
Mm-hmm.
He should be able to keep his lifestyle he has right now while he with her. So the question is,
who are these people?
On The Bachelorette, it's that ABC dating show.
So you know the girls was pissed the fuck off. They were so mad. The women is pissed off. I kind of think it's some lame shit too. As man do is lame, but
y'all know damn well.
Is there a double standard when it comes to divorces and alimonies? Because people say we always cheer for the woman, get half. And so Holmes like, shit, 10K ain't enough. I need more than that.
Where do they live?
Did a lot of shit just to live this lifestyle.
No. Well, you already know. I got two answers to
my
that.
Lifestyle.
There's the law.
They out there with you, baby.
Okay, that's why. So California is a 50-50 state. $10,000 a month ain't shit. Okay, when your rent, seriously, a 2-bedroom right now in LA is $3,000. So if you're used to a certain lifestyle where you live on the other side of Pico,
16,275.
And I'm gonna tell you why. A 2-bedroom apartment in the hood right now is going for $3,000. So to get to the other side of Pico where he's used to being, that 1 bedroom is going to be about $4,500. When you wake up in Los Angeles, you just get hung and you spent $80 fucking dollars. You actually hit the road, you didn't spend another $20 fucking dollars. I'm telling you, everything out here costs. What we pay for is just to say I live in LA and there's a beach up the street. That's what we pay for. Everything else is
we right behind y'all, goddamn man.
No. Because let me explain something to you. I'm paying $3,000 a month for an apartment that was built in 1892. I'm talking about a 2-bedroom, 1 bathroom, no modern appliances. No, I'm serious. So I'm talking about exactly. And guess what? And baby, they play and they win every day because we is really out here paying this, okay? Or you're like me who lives an hour and some odd change, so where you can actually pay a little less and see your money. That's the hook out here. So for him being in California and living where he lives, I can understand why he's asking for the increase because again, it's crazy out here. Number two, it's a lot of things that go into that. How long have they used the restroom? How long have they been together? How long have they been married? Because you can't establish a lifestyle if you only been married less than a year or just a few years. Number two, what is his age? What is his educational background? Does he even have earning potential? All those things factor into what his alimony will be. Was she the one that said, oh no, stay at home and manage me? Or was she the one that's like, I'm gonna help you get your career off the ground and it never went nowhere?
He a motherfucking chiropractor. But he said all the profits from his chiropractic business are going towards bills, car insurance, food, entertainment, etc. The money Rachel's offering just ain't enough for him to maintain their marital standard of living.
Sound
So
like she left him for
he
another
needs
nigga.
that in addition to what he's making.
Sound like she left him for another nigga, and he trying to take her for everything you got because you got me fucked up. That's what that sounds like. Because, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because if anything I do know, I work in personal injury every day. Chiropractors are not broke. Okay, if they're either getting paid off of a lien through attorneys. You know what I'm saying? Access to
Mhm.
attorneys, or they're in private practice where they're getting paid through somebody's insurance. But out here, people believe in
And
chiropractors.
or
People will
both.
go to a
Right.
chiropractor for 6 months. Do you know how many times I got to negotiate liens on chiropractors, and I be fighting tooth and nail for just a little, reductions here and there? They get paid. To be a medical provider in California, you're not going to be broke unless you want to be broke. So what it is his means is probably outside of his living due to the fact that he got used to a celebrity lifestyle versus just a regular medical provider's lifestyle. And that's what he
Mhm.
wants. He's trying to say he wants to maintain. But between you and I and anybody else listening, it sounds like to me that she got the bag, she left him for another nigga, and he like, nah, I'm not about to just sit over here and go back to being a regular chiropractor when I
I'm
can go out
sorry,
here
y'all.
and play
I had to
golf
piss
and
like a racehorse.
and still keep up with his celebrity lifestyle.
I probably agree with you, but like you said, as you know, if they out there with you, shit, he got every right to make his goddamn complaint.
Yeah, it's 50%.
Right. Yep.
It's a 50-50 state. But again, how long were they married? Are there any children in common? There, you know what
I
I'm
don't think they
saying?
had no
I
kids.
don't think
I don't
so
think
either. But
they had no kids.
but it's the length of the marriage, what his earning potential is, and then
Ooh.
those are the things that will factor in whether or not he would get that. But also, too, the number one rule in family law is you always go higher so you can negotiate lower. So he's asking for 16, so that if he ends up with like 12, he'll be excited, or he'll get the 10,000, but then he'll get a higher lump sum payout, and then get the $10,000 spread out over however many months until he remarries. That's usually how it's stipulated in divorces.
Mm-mm.
That's why when y'all be seeing all these like baby mamas of celebrities, they be going to court. I want 20 million in child support. They know damn well they're not gonna get 20 million, but you gotta go in and throw a high number so that you can get the number that you really want. You go in there being fair, oh, I just need 7,000 a month. They're gonna give you 2,500. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why they go so big with the numbers, because they know that they're not gonna get it. There's too many factors involved.
I don't know. I'll tell you again,
Y'all,
like I said, that contract, you got to be careful who the fuck you marry, because now our good sis fighting for her motherfucking pocket
listen,
change. But
in 2024, marriage is overrated anyway. You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree. The
You have to find
the contract, I agree. But
yes. So listen, if you got money and she got money, I told y'all last week, a week before, sign your paperwork that's saying what I came with, I leave with, what you come with, you leave with, and what we
Prenup.
accumulated, we split. Yeah.
Prenup
So
and
yeah.
a postnup. That's what you need. You need a prenup for when
Yeah.
you get married, and a postnup after you get married.
No.
Stipulating that
So
still ain't nothing changed, because
like
a prenup can be challenged. That's why you
you
want a
you
prenup
you
and a
what up,
postnup.
crazy?
you had to find you not fine, but I saw something say like you have to have a woman that want marriage and not a wedding.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
If that made sense.
yeah.
Yeah, it makes
But
complete sense.
I'm finna say, like, the contract don't mean shit to me. The union does.
In the union, it's the bond, yeah,
Look,
for real.
so
But when it
listen.
comes down to
Contract.
splitting up them assets, that's the only reason why you want
So
it
let me ask you.
solidified on
Let me
paper.
ask you something on this marriage. Why do we got to get these folks involved in our shit anyway?
So that your mama can't
We
come
don't.
in and take in my house. So your mama can't come in and take my car. So your mama don't come in, your sister and them don't come
No,
in and
no,
take
no,
what we have.
no,
That's what
no,
the
Take care
point
of
no,
of
that
it
no,
is.
beforehand.
no, no. I'm saying if we don't get married at all, my mama
Mhm.
can't do that anyway.
But she can.
How
That's the
if we're a
thing.
couple?
Because she can. If we are a couple, hypothetically, you and I, we're together, right? 2011 years. We go, we accumulate all this wealth. We got these businesses, we got cars, we got houses. Because there's no legal contract agreement between the two of us, once you die, that is yours, unless you put it
Yeah,
in,
whatever
unless it's in
is
both
yours.
of our names. So what will happen is, or what can happen is, you go on to glory, right? And even though your mom know we've been together 50, 11 years, she still can come in and be like, this belongs to my son. This is
I
mine.
need
I
you to get
want
out
right
my
over this.
So,
I need you to
so
get up out my son's house, no
right.
matter what the
You
agreement is.
can.
And
okay,
I have no leg, no dog in the fight.
okay,
Only thing I
okay.
can do is cuss, fuss, and be trying to pull up at her
Let me
house.
ask
That's
a
all I
question.
got.
Let
You
me
can't
ask a
do that.
question.
You can't
Let me
pull up
ask a
at that
question.
lady
I
house.
I
want to ask.
can't, but I'm just saying that's all I got.
I
I don't
just
have
want.
no
Let
legal
me ask
right.
you
I
a
have
question.
that's nothing. I ain't got
No,
nothing.
because listen. I seen that shit happen like right next to fucking door to me. You know what I mean? So listen, so listen. They don't know what's because they want to hear me like. So I got a 2-part question. I might forget one. So can we, as far as not the house, like it's
Mhm.
business, can we contract that to say that? I know
As
you
long
can't do
as
that
it's a
with the house.
stipulation, as long as you have a legal document that's binding between the two, is basically what a marriage is. It's a contract,
No,
no
no,
matter
no,
how
no,
you
no, no,
slice
no,
and
no, no,
dice
no.
it.
I'm asking you,
But
can we?
we don't
Can,
have to
ask my
technically be
question.
married to have a contract that stipulates
Okay,
I
that's
get
what
this.
my
That's like a
question.
living will.
Okay,
That's
that's my
basically a
question.
will, but it's still a contract.
So that's my question.
And the will can even be contested.
We
That's the
could,
thing.
It
Everything can
can
be
be.
contested. The only thing that
but
cannot
marriage
be
can't be
contested is
contested as
marriage.
marriage.
It cannot.
See, straight out the white folk playbook. You hear me? And then, so listen. Let me be quiet. I'm gonna say this. So we got some people that had look. This person, mama, married this person. He grew up in this. You know what I'm saying? But mama checked out. You know what I'm saying? With little step papa. You know what I'm saying? And then he married 6 months later. Somebody new, and then pop check out. You know what I'm saying? And then the new people that they house, but son, like, boy, mama sweat, blood, and tears 30, 40 years, and now you hear me. Oh shit. You know, hear me?
Yeah, I'm dead. I mean, again, legally,
Did y'all
wait.
understand exactly what I
So,
said?
so the mom was married to one dude, right? And then she went and got with
As a
another
kid,
dude. As a
no,
kid, she
no,
went and married a dude
no,
that's not your father.
no.
Is that what you're
Listen,
saying?
let me say, not my have nothing to do. I have no doubt.
Not
Listen,
you, fool. You know
as
what
a
I'm saying?
kid, right? Your
Mhm.
mama went to meet this dude, and they got married, right? But
Mhm.
your mama, blood, sweat, and tears went into this house, making it a
Mhm.
home. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So, but she happened to leave here first.
Well,
Oh,
did
listen,
she?
let me get through. Let me get through so you
Mhm.
can understand. So
Mhm.
that leaves Step Out, right?
Mhm.
Step Out went on and married somebody else.
Mhm.
This is 6 months later. Then, like 6 more months later, he gone. He check out.
Mhm.
So look, the son, like my mama blessed with my house, but like the legal document said the new lady and he out of here, nothing to do with nothing. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
fucked
His
up.
mama did him dirty. That said what so what was supposed to happen
But
was
she was married
I
though.
had to
he would
whisper that
no.
shit,
She
man.
so
Now I
what
can
that
talk back
basically
loud.
said
So tell
what
that
she
again.
so what basically happened was I'm gonna tell you what happened. She married him and she did not have a living will.
She didn't
So
have her
because
paperwork
she didn't
right.
have a living will, so because technically by law her next of kin is her husband, and the fact that he didn't have a will stipulating saying that if I go up to the upper room that this goes to such and such, and when he made that legal contract
That
with the woman
contract
who
said that it
clearly
go
had
to
been hold
her.
on, clearly had been around since before the wife died, because you just don't go marry no nigga within 6 months, but I digress.
No, hold on,
But
wait a
I
minute.
digress.
Now, wait a minute. It might not be, but listen, it might not be so much. But this one I'm trying to tell you,
I get
these are
what you're trying to say.
listen,
What
again,
it is
this
there was
they're
no
old,
living will.
they're
There
old
was
church.
no
They
living
old.
will. There was no living will.
I know,
Period.
but listen what
His
I'm
mama
saying.
did him dirty.
Oh, they don't got a lot of time.
Look, they
That's
old,
what you're
they
saying.
old church people.
I understand that old church people are not. Wills have been around since the beginning of time. This is white people
I
stuff.
understand what you're saying, but I just want to put it out there what kind of people they were.
Yeah, and
But-
all I can say is it's unfortunate that his mama did him dirty like that. She should have had a living will. Sorry.
Is he a reverend? He a deacon? He better not be a deacon.
They used to have a whole church van parked in the driveway.
So again, like I said, and the female that he married that been around since before the wife went on to glory.
So look, let me say this too. I want to say this too, because like sometimes it's some generational shit where like it's the word I want to say where people hate this word. Sometimes it be total ignorance. And ignorant don't mean you're a stupid wild motherfucker. Be
You just don't
ignorant
know
to
no
the
better.
facts. So sometimes it be ignorance. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they were old people. Like maybe she didn't know because they didn't teach us. Because my generation tried to teach me to graduate and get a job. I'm like, motherfuck that. I ain't bucking on that girl. Get a job. I'm like, what? Fuck
No.
that. So maybe it was some she didn't know, and it was ignorance. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, but maybe we had to leave that to be out there that it was ignorance, because when we grew up, we from two different sides of the country, right? Over here, they taught us no financial literacy, and they still don't. So you thought they taught you the motherfucker how to build a wheel? You know what I'm saying?
Wait, even on this coast, we don't know. The only reason why I know is because it's my profession. That's the only reason. But to everyday
I took
normal
the
people, they don't know
economics
this. They don't know
class
none of
in high
this.
school, and I still ain't learned nothing about
Yeah,
it.
they don't teach
They don't
us
teach
no
us that, but
financial
they do
literacy,
that for a
period.
reason.
They don't teach. I'm just saying. So maybe we can't just put it all on mom, because maybe mom was a little ignorant. You know what I'm saying?
No, because at the end of the day, my kids
ignorant.
come before any nigga. I don't care if he's my husband, if he's my second husband, my third husband. I can
Maybe
be married
she
to all
didn't. She
four of them
didn't.
at
She
the same
didn't.
time.
She didn't know, but maybe
Everything
she
is
didn't.
still, my legacy goes to my children. You build your own legacy. I might leave him something. I'm not that bad, but I'm always
New.
going to secure
That's the
their
new.
life
That's
first.
the new thing, right? So when I tell
That's
you
not new. Being a
listen,
parent has
But
been
I'm
around
gonna
since
say,
forever.
but
Your
I'm
job,
hey, this
it's a maternal
you take it for
instinct.
granted that women know that what you know, because a lot of women don't know
They
what you know,
no,
and they
I
don't
get
know
you.
how to
You're
do
right.
what you can go do.
You're
so
right.
we'll just. He said, courthouse wedding last longer.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
do.
they do.
Yeah, because
it's the
them old big
principle.
old extravagant shit. Those are weddings. Those are not marriages. Them old shit where folk come out hopping and shit and throwing shit in. Those are weddings. Those are not marriages.
I don't want to spend my money on other people's parties. Like that's crazy.
Somebody told me.
She
Goddamn.
said other people
Listen,
party.
somebody I know got married. Told me he spent 30-some thousand. I was like,
Yeah, that's easy.
hold
It's
on,
easy to do.
hold on. Hey, listen. What I told him was like, sir, you don't own a house. You don't own a business. You don't own this car you doing. And I said, man, look, don't tell nobody else that.
Yeah, I get it, but it's easy to do. Between
that
the
was a wedding.
venue, between the venue, and then you got to have the venue where you're getting married. Then it's the venue for the reception, the
30,000.
bridesmaids, the groomsmen,
And
the
you don't
tables.
own.
Listen, you can easily spend racks on just the flowers alone. When people hear the
shit.
word
Cool.
wedding,
Hey, man.
when they hear wedding, they're like, wedding.
Cool.
That
Whoever,
same
this is what you do.
hall that
You
for a
get
quinceañera that's
whoever you go
You
2,500
should
is now
at least.
75.
You should at least own your car.
fly the
You
fuck
know what I'm
out.
saying? Or own your
I
house.
get it. Be smart. Don't just blow your money in a wedding. No, I get that. I get exactly what you're saying. For me personally, well, it's two things. One, in my culture, we marry completely different. But in the same token, in the Americanized way, I always used to say I would never do a wedding until like the 7th year. Why? Because if you can withstand being married to me for that long, let's go ahead and blow a bag. Let's do small. I would rather go get married in a courthouse or someplace small, cheap, and free, and go big on my reception. Or like I said, we get married, elope, we go do our honeymoon in 7 years. Then we have way more than enough time to save up the money so that we can have the wedding that we really want. That's my personal.
I don't never want that big shit. I want small, intimate and beautiful. I don't want a bunch of folk around me that I don't really fuck with anyway. I
No,
only
no.
fuck with a few folk.
Mhm.
I really only fuck with a few folk.
Well, when I say big, I mean like
I'm
enough
talking
for like
about-
family, close friends. I'm not saying like, you know how people be invited. Oh, I went to high school with her. No. That's not what I'm saying. But for me, I have a
It's
big
a few
family on my
folk,
mom
bro.
and on my dad's
Let
side.
me
A
tell
few
you.
folk.
Let me tell you, if I ever get married, how it's gonna happen? We're gonna get on the motherfucker. We're gonna get on this tequila. We're gonna get on the plane. No, I'm telling you what for yeah.
That's what he hear
That's
me.
what's gonna happen.
Eat the
This
fuck
how we're
on
gonna do it. We're gonna do some different shit.
come. You know
We
what I'm
don't
saying?
got look, we're gonna get on the plane.
I'm finna get married. Come on. If
We're
you
gonna
fuck with me,
fly
you gonna
to
come.
You
Las
feel about you fuck me, let's
Look,
go.
Look, we're gonna fly to Las Vegas
Hmm.
to one of them little goddamn chapels and put on them little suits and shit.
Why we can't go to an island, bro?
No, cause they were putting on. Goddamn, no, we're gonna go to Las Vegas. We're gonna go one of the little chapels, like hang out. We're gonna dress up in them little shit. We're gonna officially get married. Then we're gonna take a goddamn limousine all around Vegas that night, and we're gonna fly home by 2-3 days later. And if we might have your best friend, goddamn, my best friend, my hand.
Right.
So I might fly the dog out there. So we have it gonna be no big old people in there, old nose.
Yeah,
Everybody in there
yeah.
knows it, and goddamn trying to see what's happening, waiting on the string beans and salmon to come out. Like, no, it's gonna be like me, her, maybe two of her friends, maybe two of my friends, or one of my friends. We're gonna go to this chapel. We're gonna goddamn dress up in them folk tuxedos. We're gonna
And them
really
folks
get married. And them folk tuxedos. So as soon as the wedding over, we're gonna take that shit off and you know what I mean? We're gonna jump in a limo and ride around that motherfucker and do what we do and we married. And that's that. I don't need no bunch of motherfucking big long Pinocchio nose motherfuckers in here peeking around. Who are that? Who? I don't need none of that. I don't need no validation. You know what I'm saying?
Grinch.
So no, I don't need it. That shit is put that shit.
Girl family. What's wrong with you?
Boy, fuck their family. You hear me? Shit, we have a reception when we get back.
That's what I
gym.
said. I'll go hard on the reception, but the actual
We'll have a
wedding
reception at the
itself,
goddamn
I don't know
gym
about all
or
that.
something, and we'll have JJ's goddamn rib check and everybody y'all want to come through, hibachi and the rack. We have everybody come through at the motherfucking goddamn reception, but the wedding actually y'all won't even see that. I'm telling you, unless
Yeah.
y'all want to pay out here, y'all want to pay y'all own shit to come to Vegas to the little chapel. We're gonna do it like that. We're gonna do some fun shit. I don't want to do no shit in the church or the center and done.
Yeah.
I don't want nothing. I don't want to hear nothing about the what they say. Hear ye, we'll gather. What they say. What that shit? How this shit? I don't want to hear none of that. I'll be like, hey, this your goddamn old lady here. Sign this. This your wife.
This
Kiss it
your
out.
old
Y'all go back in there. Fuck it out. Y'all with that. Man, I want this different shit. I don't
This your
want
old
none of
lady
that
right here.
shit.
This your old
Yeah,
man right
we'll
here.
gather
Sign
here
right
today to goddamn listen. Hey, look him player, Rick. You love her, Yeah, let me hear you say it. Yeah, I love you say it. Goddamn, put the ring on. I do, goddamn, y'all kiss it out.
Got to see
Y'all
this.
y'all-
kiss it
You
out.
hear me?
I gotta see
I'm gonna
this.
record
Y'all
this
going
shit.
listen,
Yeah.
y'all going back there. We got a little private booth. Y'all to fuck it out right quick. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Sign the paperwork.
I'm
And then
dead.
then it's a party. That's something different, right?
Not gonna know the whole time. Leave that girl alone in that booth. Come out of there.
Everybody coming out here in tuxedo, same old shit. Everybody, listen. So everybody in tuxedo, goddamn, coming down here and the preacher, goddamn, go talking this bullshit. And then he got to sing over here. Then he got flowers. He got all this shit. Then downstairs, you got fried chicken, green bean, macaroni, cheese, and all that. Then you got the party going on. Then 2 years later, you got the divorce going on. You hear me?
Oh,
So,
damn.
you know what I'm saying? So listen, I seen more shit happen. I seen people that be boyfriend and girlfriend for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Then when they get married, it's over with in 2 years flat. No.
But
But if I take you to Vegas, I take you to Vegas and do some shit like that, you know I really love you. You hear me?
You know,
I'm willing to do something different. We ain't doing all this dumb ass shit.
it's the way he
all this
said, if I
traditional
take
shit.
you to Vegas, that mean I really love you.
And get
I
married
mean,
and put on these people clothes and shit like that. I really love you. You know what I'm saying? So let's do something. I don't give a fuck about who your co-workers. Fuck them whores. You know what I'm saying? Then because
Why y'all
goddamn,
always
Fuck
gotta
them
be like
whores.
that? Fuck them whores.
yeah, it
yeah,
ain't always gotta be like that. Some of them be
9
pretty
times out of
You be
10,
like, fuck all of them people that you
9 times out of 10, they trying to goddamn get on that shit too. Listen, yeah, 9 times out of 10, they'll goddamn jump down. So fuck all your co-workers and your friends and all that. Look, whoever want to fly to Vegas and see this shit, come on out here and see this shit. Don't get real stupid and we go out the country and do this shit. You hear me? I'm keeping the goddamn
Yeah.
Vegas, but I want to go to a chapel, put on some stupid shit, some tuxedo with the arms cut out. You hear me? Now I mean, when they got
I'm
bars
dead.
sitting up there,
No,
you
I
know what
need
I'm
to
saying?
go on the beach because I don't want to wear no shoes.
Yeah. And I can just do a
You
cheap
could
ass little
listen.
fucking
Sex is
dress,
red.
just a
Don't wear
little.
shoes. You can take your
Oh,
shoes off in the chapel.
oh,
No,
You
like
hear me?
no,
no,
not
like
like
I
that.
can't do that.
No,
I
no,
ain't
sir,
gonna be able to do that.
no.
I can't do that.
Look,
Nope.
we could take all the wedding ratchet pictures. You hear me? We can do some hangover shit. You hear me? Yeah, I don't want no traditional shit. We're going out there and do some ratchet shit. And that's all right. Talking about the
We're gonna
church.
do some ratchet shit.
Dun. Here come the bride. And everybody look. You ever next time you go to a wedding and they do the Here Come the Bride, just look how many people nick. How many people in the noses
Ain't nobody trying to do that shit. Like,
they want to say trying to see who are that. Yeah, so that's just some putting on shit. That's for the public. If I spend 30,000 on a wedding and I don't own a house in the car and all that, I am a prime candidate for hot lunch. You hear me? And then I took special education class and I can't decipher shit. 30,000 on a wedding.
that's
Cool.
really not.
Yeah, that's
It's not even
excessive.
bad, bro.
Listen,
But
I mean,
today,
it's
I don't own
it's
nothing.
bitches be spending more than that, like a motherfucker.
on dumb shit.
But Brooklyn, would you approve of me spending 30,000 on a wedding? I don't own a business or a house. Thank
I
you.
can't see spending
you.
shit on other people. Like, I don't take
Thank
me out
you.
the country.
Because I was gonna kick you. I was gonna backstage your goddamn man.
But
Thank
you heard what I said. My ideal wedding is keep it small, like you said, small and intimate. Go down to the courthouse. You do need a witness. So, like you said, a best friend or two, damn. Is, again, get married. And then again, I would rather spend more on a reception to celebrate my union with friends and family that way, because that's a little cheaper on the pocket. Is ways to get around that part to make it a little cheaper. And then, like I said, after 7 years, if I really feel the need to have a wedding with the dress and the pomps and circumstance, I can do that. But that gives me 7 whole years to be able to save up that money to where not only am I accumulating stuff, but I know my marriage is going to be real, because if you can deal with me for 7 years, then the fuck, why not? And hopefully by then we'll be better financially off to where we can,
you heard what I said.
Whatever.
That's a motherfucker. 7 days.
Wait, I still didn't understand.
7 days.
I'm telling you, it's a lie. If you can do, that's why I said, if you can do 7 years, yeah, we can spend that money, because that's a lot. If a nigga can do 7 days,
oh my god.
Shut up. I'm not that bad anymore.
So what is Diddy still out the country? You think we're gonna get a Diddy sighting because their mama had went to the hospital?
No, I
because
feel
she had
like
chest pains.
Today?
PR stunt.
Last I seen, he was white water rafting
with his wife.
I don't know, but they say goddamn soon he gonna be got some real white water rafting. Goddamn, going down up in the motherfucking goddamn.
When was he white water rafting? He was not water. When was he white water rafting?
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
And Cassie was mad because he was white water rafting and he was on a private jet with the carpet out there that say Air Combs.
Mm-hmm.
Like
And
shit.
on the raft, it was the last baby mama. That the fourth one. Yeah, the fourth baby mama
See, I
who's
don't even
supposed
know
to
who was on
be.
the raft.
Oh, see, yeah, I'm gonna need you to pay attention. So he was on the raft with the fourth baby mama, which is rumored to be his wife, and then also a couple of other people. Long story short, the nigga looked relaxed, like he was having fun and
Who
not
you mean?
stressed
Who
out.
you mean the first baby mama? Me?
The
Oh,
fourth,
fourth. Okay,
fourth.
got you, got
The
you, got
little
you.
girl,
Oh
what
look,
is it?
The little Chinese
Love's
baby,
mama.
the
Yeah,
little
look,
Love's
Asian
mama.
baby. I'm
look.
sorry,
Mm-hmm.
not
If you
Chinese,
got
Asian.
$30 million, what are you worrying about what a nigga doing? I'm saying you
Well,
make
it's not that. If you victimize and abuse me, the last thing I want to see you is happy. I
Is
don't
he
give a
in the
damn.
country? Because I
I
thought
don't
well, why
care
you didn't
how.
press charges?
did they put a warrant
Because
on him?
she was stupid. First of all, let's be clear. Cassie's hands is not completely clean in this mess because she did some dumb shit to get with the nigga anyway.
She
So
did some
karma is
shit to
karma.
what's the lady
Ryan
name?
Leslie.
The lady that died,
Kim.
Kim.
Oh,
Kim
She was
Kim.
on
Oh,
Porter.
some
yeah,
other
she
shit
was
with that.
playing in her
Yeah,
face. But not even that. When Cassie first came out, she was with Ryan Leslie. Ryan Leslie introduced her to Diddy, like, hey, look at Diddy. Diddy started liking her and basically took Cassie from him. Now, the reason why everybody knows who Cassie is because of Ryan Leslie, but she chose up and got Diddy. Now, when again, I'm not saying that nobody deserves what happens to them to happen, but what I'm saying is sometimes when we make certain decisions, we're not aware of the consequences. So when you go and get with a nigga who is way older than you, you gotta know he gonna be controlled on some level. Dealing with any rich nigga, they usually are very controlling. That's their nature, and in that control is some type of abuse. Now, my whole thing is, was she conditioned to it? Yeah, she was with him for a minute. He probably mentally fucked her. I'm not gonna say he didn't. However, when you go out here and you do somebody dirty and leave people out in the cold, you don't know how that shit's gonna come back to you. And unfortunately, it came back to her in the most fucked up ass way possible, which was through her career and her relationship.
what career?
Exactly. Remember, because remember when she was under Ryan Leslie, he knew what
I
to
don't
do
even
to
know.
mask her. That's how she came out with the first song. The first song she came out with, that was all
Maybe,
Ryan. That
maybe,
was
maybe
it. When she came out with
B.
Diddy, that's
Maybe
when
I
they
live
found
on.
out she couldn't sing.
Maybe I live on a rock, and you know this because
You just
you a
didn't pay no
publicist.
attention to her.
I don't even know who the fuck Ryan Leslie. I know who it is, but I
He
got to
was
see
a
the picture.
oh my
I
god,
don't know. I didn't know Cassie until she got with this, but I heard of her, but I didn't
because
know.
of Ryan Leslie. When she for the
But I didn't
music
know
that
her
he wrote
face.
for her were her two hit
But listen,
songs.
I didn't know her face until she got with Diddy. I knew her
Right.
name, but you know what I'm saying. But like
You don't
Diddy
remember
was.
her on 106 in Park when the audio
I
track started skipping and they
I
found out
stopped.
she couldn't really
I
sing?
stopped watching that shit when they got rid of AJ and Free. That was my last day watching that shit when
I
they left.
think they were on it when that happened. I can't confirm or deny that. But long story short, she went on 106 in Park, and that's when the real came out that the heifer can't sing. And so once that came out, you understand what I'm saying? That was basically the end of her career. They tried to bring it back, but it wasn't enough old school remixes that Diddy could do for her to revive the fact that she got caught out there not being able to sing. Number
Milli
two,
Vanilli.
you dealing with a rich nigga who it would be
I mean,
better for
I
you to
don't
be
think
in
I
the
don't
house than
think
have your
nobody
career.
I don't think nobody ever expected Cassie to be hitting no notes and shit. Cassie was beautiful.
Mm-mm.
I
That's
don't know her
It right,
song now.
but the
Cassie
thing
fucking
is
dance. She's
What
the
pretty.
song she
I
got, B?
mean,
Oh, it's only
fuck.
one,
It
bro.
was me and it's this
It's
song,
only
me and
one, bro.
you.
Okay, yeah.
It's like
What?
literally two songs. It's me and you, and
It's
then
me
it
and
was
you. That's
another
it,
song
bro.
that came out after that.
I
I
don't
can
know
see
nothing
the
about it.
video, but I can't.
I had to
I
hear it.
can't.
I'm
I
gonna
don't know
I
pull this
nothing
shit
can't.
about
up
it.
But that's
now and see.
it.
Girl, I'm gonna pull this up now because I never heard a Cassie song a day in my goddamn life.
Boy, that's the only one you're gonna run into.
Yeah, that's it. That was the most popular song, and
Cassie.
that was it.
But no,
That
I
is, man.
don't think
Let me
nobody
see. Hold
expected
on.
Cassie to be no singer.
Hold
No,
on.
I
I
mean,
want
no,
him.
I don't. They was not expecting to hear no Mariah Carey notes, but can we at least get a nice little like she didn't even have that?
Mm-mm. So he is in the country then, or he's not in the country? Is he in the U.S.? I'm sorry, I missed that. I was when my bachelor's
I
finna
don't
die.
think so. I
You
know,
don't think
mine's
he in the
too.
country?
Yeah,
I ain't think
I
he
don't
was
think
neither.
he's in it. I don't think he's here because right now, what's the point? I would be on the island hiding out, hoping that this shit is just gonna blow over.
Let me
Because
hear that shit. Let me hear that shit, bro. Look
he's
at him.
selfish. Like because he want to hear it all to himself. Look at him. That's his song now.
Tell me if you like it. Listen. He made us like that goddamn song. Everybody knew the song don't even sound like Cassie can sing. I'm sorry, Cassie, but like, 'cause I fucks with you, boo. But the singing part, I don't think nobody expected Cassie to sing.
I don't think she was
Actually,
supposed to hit no Mariah Carey notes, but at least we want you to sound a little bit like how you sound on the song.
it was a pop. And did he put the motherfucking all his little paper behind
This was a hit record.
Mm-hmm. He's so silly. That was back in the day when the girl groups and the boy bands and all that stuff was up and coming.
Oh, let me be clear. He pushed that motherfucker through.
Oh yeah, he did what he was supposed to do to make sure he
I
secured
guess it
her.
was a
But that's
thing,
what
right?
all abusive niggas do. They gonna do what they can to rope you in, and then once they got you, that's when they start doing dumb shit.
I don't think I ain't never heard that right there. Y'all sure that was a hit record? Did it chart?
Go to bed. Go
Hey.
to bed. He talking about, are you sure? Are you
Yeah,
sure?
I guess that was a woman song.
I ain't gonna even say nothing about the chart. I can't remember if it charted. I know it was very popular, so I
Blessed
ain't gonna,
out.
I don't even know that, bro. I ain't gonna
I
say.
ain't never
I'm
heard.
gonna say yes to that. I'm not gonna do that. So y'all think he went and seen by his mama? Since y'all think he, I don't know if he. I don't think he is. He in America?
Look, of course,
I personally think that the hospital thing was a PR stunt.
You think so?
If I didn't see that, But if it wasn't, man, of course a nigga going to see by this motherfucker mama, man. Of course.
That's what I'm telling you.
No matter how many police is there waiting.
I don't think he wanted yet.
Wait, but did y'all see did you see the first baby mama with her post about protecting the legacy?
Misa?
Mm-hmm. Confusion.
I missed it. What it said?
I call her confusing because one minute she can't stand a nigga, the next minute she a bad girl. I can't with her. But basically she posted a old school picture with Diddy. Is it Justin is his name, when he was a baby, cute little thing. Craig Mack and Notorious Big, who looked like he did not want to be there. Okay. And when they posted the picture, she basically went in talking about how she was behind him, you know, when he got fired, and you know how she pushed him to go ahead and do his thing, and this is the legacy that they have. So basically, no matter what you think about him on a personal level, protect the legacy is basically what she was saying. And how she, she was there, she was pregnant when she had Justin, because I guess it was confusion about her age, which I don't really think nobody really cared about. She had to go in and throw in how behind every bad boy is a bad girl, basically trying to stake her place, like, it was because of me that he is where he is now, you know what I'm saying? And basically like try to remember the good times versus just remembering, him in the negative. It's basically what the post said.
I'm thinking maybe like there's a whole cancel culture. Like I take Once Upon a Time.
I'm gonna tell you what did Diddy in that damn video. If the video did not come out of him sitting over there doing them wrestling moves on that girl, everybody would still be somewhat on the fence and they would agree with protecting the legacy. But what you cannot refute is that dude slung that girl when the nigga ran out in a towel. Like the whole thing was just very traumatic to watch. I've never been in a domestic violence situation myself.
I thought you were talking about something else.
Was very hurtful.
I didn't mean to laugh at that. I thought you were talking about some actual cross-face chicken videos.
No,
or somebody
but the way
you talking about the hotel videos. Yeah, I didn't mean to laugh at that. Yeah,
that was crazy. And it's hard to digest. And again, I personally, knock on wood, have never been in a domestic violence situation where I had people putting hands on me. But for me, it was hard to watch. Like the tear in her face, her trying to sneak away.
Girl, you remember I beat your goddamn ass?
Nigga, I'll beat your ass to this motherfucking phone, nigga. You ain't never, even in
you tried to stab me, girl.
Nigga, wrong part. I did not try to stab you because there is no try. You would have been stabbed.
Don't stab my brother.
Listen, if it warranted for him to be stabbed, if the situation fits.
I got threatened to be stabbed.
Yeah.
Anyway,
threats.
Don't stab her. You can slap his
Wait. That was hold on. That was me, but this is now. Okay, she has grown. She's
still cut.
No, I just hit you with a car. Oh my gosh.
See?
You get over there.
Stay in LA.
Guess what? I got some cootie. Got some cootie last night.
Motherfucker, goddamn, couldn't on nothing, steal some money. Motherfucker car. Man, I'm athletic. I jump over that motherfucker like Kobe. Oh yeah. Oh my bad. Oh,
Not if I drove the house. Not if I drove the car through the house. You can jump over that too. It's levels to the craziness. You stop doing one thing and you
hotline.
upgrade to
Ring?
something.
Was it,
I know.
was it
It's
another
my phone
debate?
about to
Was
die.
it another debate this week or something that I missed with with our presidential?
I was waiting on you to get to this
Debate.
shit. We
Mhm.
could listen. I was waiting on you to get to this motherfucking shit right here.
I missed it. I heard about it, so you gotta tell me
We-
about it.
We missed the debate because
Oh,
last
I
week.
watched it.
Yeah, but look, it's worse than the debate. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead, and then I'm gonna chime
The
in.
debate is stupid. We just battling over, do we want an old ass nigga who got everybody else working for him to get shit done, or do we want the devil we know that's a motherfucking devil? It's literally like this whole election is a fucking joke. I discuss this with other people. I personally think that they are driving the narrative so that they can throw in a last minute opponent and everybody gonna vote for that person versus the two people that nobody really wants to vote for.
See, I got my host, Alexander the Great in Picasso down here. Y'all agree with me? You know, that's what went on. Like he was calling everybody. He said, I nominated Vice President Trump. I was like, oh,
Oh
fuck.
yeah. Yeah, that was
I'm like,
bad.
oh,
That's
fuck.
bad. He's
Like,
supposed to
it
say
can worse.
Kamala.
It can
or
worsen. It can worse and worse. Like,
He was old when we voted him in. I don't understand why people thought he was gonna
So-
age backwards.
so this is what happened.
Trump
Trump.
ain't but 3 years younger than Biden.
So listen,
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell
Trump
you.
is just a motherfucker though.
Oh,
That's
so
all.
Trump won because he had a bad candidate, which was, I hate to say it, a woman,
Mhm.
Clinton, and she was winning until she was walking to the SUV and passed out.
No, she where she went wrong with her whole campaign is I'm not him. That's not enough for me to vote for you because just because
Yeah.
you're not him, what you gonna do though? Like you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Tell me what you gonna do. Don't just tell me,
So-
oh well, I'm not a murder. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm not him. That's not enough
So
for the
listen,
votes.
going through. So listen. So the reason Joe Biden won was because to defeat Trump.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So now he's not the best candidate to defeat. They don't want Trump in there, but they don't want
Biden in there either.
Sleepy Joe because he y'all seen listen, look, we doing this show right. Y'all talking to me.
We over here, Joe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who are you
oh,
talking to?
oh,
Joe.
oh.
Oh,
Over here. Over here, Joe.
See, he's here.
Damn,
And
Joe.
that look,
right here.
no,
Then-
it was the look he had on his face the whole time. He was just like,
I'm like, what? Yeah,
He
you
was
see
fighting to
you
stay
see my
alive.
fucking mouth open.
Joe.
he was fighting to
Joe,
stay alive.
He look like Tail from the
It
Crips.
was past his bedtime, y'all.
Joe is not effective leadership. I'm
He
sorry.
look like Tail
But
from the Crips.
However,
Leave
are-
me alone, you little nigglets.
behind him.
There are some of our peers that will argue that they are felons and they cannot vote,
Mhm.
but this nigga can run for the presidency, and they have
Mhm.
issue with that. And I tend to agree. How do y'all?
Me
feel
too.
about that?
I agree. I
Listen,
agree. It makes no sense. It makes no logical sense. I can have multiple felonies and still be in trouble for some fuck shit. And I can run for president, but I can go to jail and do
No.
my time and get out, and I still can't vote.
No
That
way.
doesn't make any
Not
sense.
in America. Sweet America.
That's
Full
fucked
of
up.
niggas.
I mean, ain't no whether you like Trump or you don't like
Dang,
Trump.
what?
That's kind of
Mhm.
fucking
Yeah, so
weird.
listen,
That's crazy.
I am a firm believer in they already picked who's going to be the president, so I'm not going to waste my time standing in line and voting
You got to vote for the others for the local shit though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
the
local
local
shit.
shit is
I
what
went. I
matters.
voted for Warnock. You hear me? But the other president shit, I'm not waiting my time. Listen, if you listen, it could be 97 degrees. A bitch can't even give you a bottle of water. You know what I'm saying? That's how tough they're trying to make it. But I'm not waiting in line because I firmly believe in like. Do y'all think like the American president is the strongest, powerfulest man in the world?
Mm-mm.
And you think
Mm-mm.
they gonna you think they gonna let you people vote who that's gonna be?
Hmm.
No. And also they should change the law to where the senators, y'all niggas ain't gotta die now. Like Ted Kennedy had to die off. Everybody had to die off. Like it's like old people and young people, we don't see the same. Like that old shit is over with. So we need all young people in office.
I
We don't
heard
need
somebody
no
say that
80
shit
year.
the other day about Supreme Court justices that they should not have a
They
life.
they don't have to say they got them goddamn Daniel Boone, David Crockett views.
Yeah.
That shit over with. They got new shit going on.
A
So we
lifetime
need
is a long goddamn time,
yeah,
bro.
we need all new young people across all these goddamn spots at Supreme Court, senators. Girl, we don't look over here, zone 4. Let Cleveland Winslow. She been there since I was goddamn. She not there now, but she was there a long time since I was elementary school. And she's been DUI and all that, and she ain't did nothing over here. I'm just
DUI.
saying, like, no, man, we need new young leadership, not them old people. Fuck Trump and fuck Biden. Fuck Kamala. I don't care. Fuck she old too. Fuck all them old people. We need some people to see. Like I'm not no young nigga, but compared to them, I am. This my granddad. So we need people to see how we see. They don't see that shit. They still on some goddamn coon hunting shit and all.
Yeah, because they can't
Yeah.
control the narrative. Our mindsets are more liberal. They want it to be blue versus red, black and white. We're too liberal. There's ways for us to go around and change the country around and make sure that everybody eat, but that's not what they want because that's not how the world goes around. They want rich and poor, and they want everybody in the middle to do what they're supposed to do. So for someone of us to come in there and
they
really
don't.
run
They
the
trying.
shit, that's not what
They
they want.
they're trying to eliminate the middle.
Yeah, middle. What do you mean eliminate? It is eliminated.
Oh,
We just not as po. That's it. There is no middle class. We just not as po.
hell
I could
yeah.
afford milk this week, where the other person I had to loan them money for milk, but it's
Right.
rich,
Poor.
not as po,
And not as poor as we used
and
to be.
poor. That's it. Girl, that's it. Shit, that
Like
is
you
only
said,
it.
shit.
Well, they have eliminated the middle.
Hmm. You got some topics you want to talk about that happened this week, busy?
No, my battery about to die.
Better
Like,
luck.
put them motherfucker.
Give me about 15, 20 more good minutes.
So listen, I know y'all don't watch sports and shit, but y'all know about this. But y'all think about the LeBron and the brain situation.
That's
The
cute.
LeBron and who?
LeBron in the brain, I'm dead. You mean his son Bronny?
Yes. That
I
what you
think he's
call him?
cute.
Bronny. You
Bronny,
think it's
Bronny
cute?
James. That's his name. Or I believe that's his name.
You like the Lakers?
Let me go back. I am not a LeBron fan. I'll stand on it. I am not a LeBron fan. Am I a
didn't-
Laker fan? Yes, but I don't like LeBron. So it's like, is it cute that him and his son are going to be on the same team? Yeah, still not a fan of LeBron, but I do like
How
the
long?
Lakers.
How
I'm
long
not
you been
a
a
Laker fan.
How long you been a Laker fan?
14 years. I started
Oh.
liking the Lakers when I was pregnant
understand.
with my youngest son.
I understand what you're saying.
I'm a Kobe fan.
Right.
I like Kobe,
I
Magic
respect
Johnson. I like all of them, like
I
Magic
like
Johnson, Kareem, all them, like back in the day. I like that. Then I fell off a little bit because I was a chick.
Oh, I love Kareem.
I used to like Penny Hardaway when he was it the Magic, when it was Penny and Shaq. That was my shit.
Yeah.
And then after that, I started watching for a while because I got into soccer. And then Kobe started playing. At first, I thought he was a ball hog, but then when I was pregnant, I was actually able to sit down and watch the game, and I was like, "Oh shit, I love him." And that's
I'm
why
gonna hit
my
myself upside the
Kobe.
head with this mic because I can't believe it.
You can't call
What?
it.
What's
It's crazy. You would want to
What?
call Kobe a ball hog, but you can't call Kobe a ball hog if he make every fucking shot.
Again,
Doing that shit.
at the time I wasn't watching basketball like that, so all I would just see is the news clips and
Yeah,
the
doing that
articles
shit.
of him being a ball hog. But when I actually sat down and watched for myself, that's when I was like, oh shit, now I'm his biggest fan, because I understood where his mind and his drive was. He didn't give a damn what anybody had to say. He was gonna make sure his team got that ring. And again, I could pass it to you, but if I pass to you and you fumble it, but I know if I can make it, I'm gonna make the damn shot. That's what
And
a
I ain't
winner
gonna
is
pass
supposed
you
to do.
this shit no
That's what
more.
the leader
No
is
more.
supposed
If
to
you
do.
ain't making the
Right,
shots
like
in practice,
you ain't
I ain't
making the
gonna pass
shots,
it
and
to you in the
get on
game,
out
my
my
nigga.
way. Basically,
swear.
yeah. So I took for me to watch it for myself to see it, and I'm like, okay, he's actually a
I done
leader.
seen that nigga 20 points down with 4 minutes left in the fourth. And when I tell you,
He went out there and showed his ass, pulled
Well,
up and showed out.
yesterday, Bronny had 3 points and 3 rebounds and 3 some in 30 minutes. And I'm just saying, like,
he
all
supposed
I'm
to be in
saying,
that fight for his life.
I'm a
Mhm.
Laker fan. We play for rings. Dr. Bus died and then left the team to this goddamn genie bitch.
That's
She
his child. What's wrong with you?
Mhm.
because she don't have the same. She LeBron ties. She LeBron ties. LeBron ties.
LeBron and Ty.
I
I'm
think that
dead.
franchise tends to lock on to their star players.
Mhm.
Nobody would have never
Anyway,
listen. Dr. Bus would never. And LeBron have been gone by. LeBron is 39 years old.
yeah,
And we finna pay him $100 million, and we are not championship
I
contenders.
just
That's
think
a
that's
waste
just
of
because
money.
LeBron wasn't his guy. He
So
did crazy shit for Magic.
Magic got 5 rings with the Lakers, huh?
Yeah, he
Mhm.
did. He did.
Yeah, with the Lakers.
He
That
did.
ring LeBron got was in the bubble when half of the league COVID hit and half of the league opted out. Now we can beat the rest of these scrubs. He has never won 2 playoff series at home, like 2 rounds, never at home. Never happened to a Laker great. You know what I'm saying? And now Jeannie Buss done raised up this motherfucking in-season championship banner when you clearly got Kobe like, we don't rate them championships around here. We the Lakers.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So now you don't win and drafted Bronny goddamn James. That's not helping us going to win no championship just to please LeBron. Now we're not playing for championship no more. We're playing for LeBron legacy. And you see that nobody want to go out there. DeRon Rosen said no. Klay Thompson said no. Nobody want to go out there and play with him except him and Bronny. Now he might be there for 2 more years. When his other son come out, like, this is not the Laker way. Jeannie Buss eat a dick, mine's preferably. And that motherfucker long. You hear me?
Jeannie Buss, he don't mean that. He just very upset and angry
No,
with
I'm
you.
serious. No, she can. You eat his dick, you can eat mine. Heels on that goddamn human heels on the HGH.
Mm-mm.
Mine's on that motherfucker.
I don't know why you always try not do it when we got company. Go on, show them how you act for real.
If you know, you know.
What's your hot lunch, dude? We
we already got to it. You went to it already. We can get all cheap over here.
I'm dead.
Yeah, we're gonna help Pooh. Damn.
Let's go, Brandon.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Uh-uh.
Is that the hearing aids? Is
Listen,
that supposed to be the
listen.
hearing aids?
Look, when I
Wait,
Joe.
wait,
when I
Joe.
when
Wait,
I
Joe, was that the hearing aids?
when I when
Wait.
I apologized
Joe.
when I appointed
Yo,
when I
Joe,
appointed
wait
uh
a
Vice President Bush,
minute.
I knew she was gonna do a good job. I
I
knew.
knew she was. Wait, was that the hearing aids? I just want to know.
Yeah, oh shit. Somebody turned me up in the left. Then my left. Turn me up in the left, motherfucker. Trump.
Like, this shit is
Yeah.
ridiculous. Like President
I was-
Roosevelt
I
was
was-
better at
I was-
fake walking than this shit right here. Like
was,
this shit crazy.
We're gonna send it aid to Putin. I talked to Putin yesterday.
Not Putin. 'Cause Putin don't like your ass.
I was talking to Putin.
Mhm.
I meant I ate the applesauce and I started Putin
Oh my god.
in
No.
front of the American people.
No, Joe.
Uh,
Joe, no.
yes, that's hot lunch of the week. It's Brandon. Brandon about to get us fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon don't know where he at. Listen, after the debate, what her name is? Jane? What her name? Jane? Jill? Jack? What her name is? She said,
Jill Biden.
Jill Biden.
yeah.
Did
Yeah, I
them
was
niggas go
thinking
to the Waffle House?
Jill went down there.
I
Listen,
think so.
listen.
Went to the Waffle
Listen,
House.
Went to the
Mrs.
Waffle
Jill,
House.
Mrs. Jill had to help Brandon down a hill, which was 2 steps from the motherfucking goddamn debate steps. I was like, oh my God.
Her dress was cute.
I didn't even see that.
Had
All
a
I could
nice
see
ass
is
suit
all
on.
I could
It
see.
was-
All I
It
could
was
see
the
is
same
Brandon.
dress that
Blue
she
suit
always
on.
wear. It's the same style dress she wear all the time, except for just saying
See?
vote all over
She
it. But
had
it was cute.
solid
Yeah.
blue
All I saw-
suit
I
on
thought it was
in
cute.
that
All I
motherfucker.
saw was Brandon had to get help down the stairs, and I was like, hot. Look, who is this? Who is that over there?
What is we gonna do? I hope they do come up with another candidate because shit,
Ronald Reagan,
They have to.
Ronald Reagan, that's you.
I'm gonna
You
vote
better
for
You dirty
Kanye.
rat. You
I'm gonna
stab
put
me in the back.
Kanye on the
Listen,
ballot.
you know
that's
they
what I was
gonna
gonna ask y'all.
back on us when that man.
This is what I was gonna ask
That
y'all.
man see November. Y'all think he gonna see November?
No, they gonna stress that man out.
Ma'am, let's get to what candidate gonna replace him.
Kanye.
Who?
Kanye.
Okay. No,
Kanye, what?
let's
I'm
think
just
about it.
saying, at this point, no, for real, at this
You
point,
done lost your goddamn mind.
No, what I'm
What
saying
Democrat do you
people
put
gonna be
in
writing
place
on the
for Joe? I think they was dangling Kamala around. If you dangling Kamala around, y'all
No.
gonna lose
we
again.
not gonna
You
win.
gonna
We not gonna
lose.
win because she didn't do
Gonna
shit for
lose.
us. After she took that photo out with her eating the hot sauce or using the hot sauce wherever she was eating, we ain't seen or
Yes.
heard from Kamala.
Sure.
Kamala
We
ain't did a damn thing. She ain't did a mother chicken
We ain't
thing.
saw her in Chucks and Pearls since she said Chuck and Pearl.
Man, that was it. That was all. She got solidified in her position and forgot everything that she did to get us there. So
Let
if
me
they
tell you-
put Kamala in, it's not going to work. However, I do think that they're running with a candidate that's out of California because they keep on trying to shine a light on him, but they're not trying to do too much because they want him to stay alive without nobody trying to dig up dirt and do all kinds of shit to bury him. So right now, the fact that even their own Democrats are going against Biden, telling him to step down, knowing damn well that means basically putting Trump in office. There's a secret. There's something somewhere that's just waiting to pop out. But the way America is set up, if they put him out there, they're gonna find out about all his baby
A
mamas. He went to the
California
strip
candidate
club.
would be hard, but it can be done.
Uh-huh.
Like I don't think it's been done since Reagan, but just to go up against Trump.
But yeah,
tried,
and not to
Southerners
give
gonna have a
nobody
hard
Okay.
time.
the key to it is to not give
And
nobody enough
Midwesterners
time to
first.
get to him, to tear him down, to dig up any dirt. Basically, it's like I said, it's the devil we know, and then the devil we really know. That's who we got to choose from. It's like Freddy Krueger or Michael Myers. It's
Yeah.
really
Neither one of
no,
them
you know
motherfuckers.
what I'm saying? We don't want neither one
So
of them.
listen.
However, if we go and just throw somebody in, they're like, you know what, fuck it, we're just gonna vote for him and just take our chances because it's between Freddy Krueger and
I'm gonna
Jason
tell
right
y'all.
now.
I'm gonna tell y'all how this shit can be won, but I don't know if this person qualified. And somebody posted this on their page. This how it can clearly be won. Y'all ready for this?
Mm.
I don't know if she qualified. If this person was qualified, I ain't mean to say shit. I gave myself away. Goddamn. Michelle Obama.
He ain't gonna do it though.
I
She
think she
ain't gonna do it.
If she was qualified, she'll win.
Oh my God! Now I remember that hat. Jesus Christ! Sorry, all off topic. 10 years later, my bad. Nah, but I still don't like it. Though.
Hey, that right there, that was some California girl shit right there. What you did, that right now. I promise.
Yeah,
It
that was some
really
goddamn.
was. At
That's
least
some
y'all know where
dizzy.
I'm from. That was Dizzy. What is it? Ditzy, forgetful. It took me a minute to catch up. Sometimes I just
That's
be saying
another word they call that
I
shit.
don't know what part you from, but that was some real valid girl shit you just did.
I'm gonna say what that word they call. I ain't gonna even say
Unless
it.
you
Just
had
call
it.
it dizzy.
I was like squirrel. No, but but no, I don't think that Michelle would do it only because they already know what's gonna happen, and I
You'll
don't
have
think
a
that
rock
she
back.
want her family. No, I don't think she want to put
Yeah,
her
I don't
family
think she
back
would
through
want
all that.
to.
She was
I
not.
No.
don't say sis probably didn't want to do that
Yeah,
shit.
she supported her husband because she supported her husband
I
because that
don't
was the
think
thing to do.
he
But I
wanted
don't
to
think
do
that
it
she was a
because he
family.
went in, his hair was black, and he went out, his shit was white. He done with
Mhm.
that shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
done.
he aged a lot. That's why I said I don't think so. Would people vote for Michelle? Hell yeah, they would. But I don't think that she want to dip her toe back into that pond.
We can just get ready for goddamn Trump then, because Biden, man, listen. Oh,
I'm already
I
plotting
had
to
to
get
come
out
up
the
with somebody
country.
else other than Joseph Biden.
what about the
Yeah.
nigga from Chicago, the Corey nigga?
What's his name?
What's his name?
The bald head dude. Corey, I forgot his name. But
What is the governor?
he was something like that. But he cleaned like Obama. But he was hot for a minute, but he faded back.
It's got to be a reason.
Yeah, because he faded back. He was
It's
hot.
got to be a reason. It's got to be a reason, and that's why I said if there is another candidate, they gonna sneak attack us. They don't want nobody to.
I thought he was from New York. What was it, Cory Booker? That's what you're talking
Corey
about.
Book, yeah, New York.
Yeah,
Corey Book.
it's
his
I
a
name.
did
reason.
wonder what happened to him. Like
He was
His
hot for a
background
minute.
check.
Then he
His
fell off.
background check. His background check. When he was at the strip club throwing them ones and took that girl home. That's what happened.
For real?
Yeah, that's what they do. They go and they find all kind of dirt and they use it against you.
For real?
Mm-hmm. The reason why Trump won is just because he was Trump, so he was able to get that red vote. They like, oh, you a redneck like me, you think like me, so we're gonna throw you in there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, because everybody else came out and said how he was. It was already he was in the tabloids before the tabloids was even known because of him and his wife Ivanka. They was on some toxic shit. So again, we knew who he was, but because of where his head and his politics were, they needed him in place to get the shit done that they needed to get done, which is protect their money. We were starting to swing to be too blue. And like I said, we was eating with them, our kids is going to school with them. It was too much access. So they had to find somebody that was going, as I say, set the clock back to the 80s. And that's exactly what he did.
Man, listen, I don't know what we're gonna do. I tell you what,
move out the country.
I ain't voting for neither one of them.
I'm moving out the country.
For
I'll take my chances in Belize or something. I'm not about to stay in America if this nigga's back in office. We're gonna have barcodes and some other shit. I'm good.
We're going to the moon. And this guy over here, where he at?
Elon said he was gonna.
Oh, they gonna walk. Yeah. Now Putin is my next running mate. He was. I don't like that shit. Horrible to watch. Like I watched the debate. But after 30 minutes, maybe 30, 35 minutes. I was like, this guy done lost his fucking mind. I turned that shit off. It was horrible to watch. Not even because fuck Joe Biden and Trump, you hear me? But like, it
They're
was
not gonna
like
let us in
watching.
Canada.
It was like watching a retarded man against a.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen,
Maybe Alaska.
you know,
No,
and
I still
the
know that's
last
not far
debate
enough.
I seen when they had the split camera, they be looking at each other. This nigga was clearly
He was looking like he was in disbelief until I realized his face was stuck like that.
look.
But
He was
the part though, y'all, this the leader of the free world, bro.
the
Yeah,
most
and
powerful
look
man
at
in the
us.
world.
And we fucked up out here. Gas is $1 million fucking dollars, rent high as hell. Then we fucked up out here in these streets. We just know how to survive. That's the only reason why we ain't jumping out of windows and shit.
That nigga was on some other shit. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Every time they turned the camera to me, he was
We all had lunch fucking around with this nigga, man. He gonna get us fucked up. He gonna get us fucked up, man.
Mhm.
lock her up. He wouldn't tell me lock her up. Oh no, that ain't. I don't know. The nigga was glitching up that motherfucker.
Yeah, it was hard to watch. I'm not gonna lie, but still, if we already know what's gonna happen if Trump gets back in office, so it's literally go with the old man who probably got other people helping him out.
Guess the fuck who gonna get it hit first and the hardest? Georgia.
You think so?
Yeah, because they indicted him. Made him come down here and go to Rice Street.
Oh yeah, he gonna fuck y'all all the way.
Oh, he can't wait to cut out for him enough.
He about to shut the whole city down. He shut down everything.
Man, him go to Rice Street. Y'all think it's a goddamn war zone. When Trump get in office, man, he cutting off all the police funding and all that.
Yep.
Boy, going all this shit.
Gonna tell y'all that's down there.
No,
all them little houses y'all done bought down there.
No, remember during COVID when they
down there.
Nah, I'm scared.
All this shit.
You're right. I'm scared because remember he had the military out there during COVID, and it was for no reason, but just military
had to go
driving around.
He had to ride down. I don't know if you ever rolled down Ashby. Not Ashby. Yeah, you rode down Ashby, across Simpson, across Bankhead. You had to go down there to motherfucking the hotel in the city, 901 Rice Street, Fulton County Jail. Oh, he ain't gonna never forget that. Nope. We on the list first, and them people up there in New York convicted them. I think they might be first, but we second. He gonna
get y'all at the same time.
He's
sending everybody in at the same time.
So what? And y'all can go vote all y'all goddamn want to. They already.
I told you, it come November when they do them elections and they put him in office, all y'all gonna see is Daniel. What's wrong with Busy? Why your signal look like that? Because I didn't moved out the country.
No, so all I'm saying is I'm not sure who gonna win, but they know who win. So
just start looking for what country you want to move to. That's it. And just know you can't go to Canada. They not going to let us in.
I got a partner came over here and said he got an apartment in Ghana, Africa. Nice. He said he paid $5,000.
I was thinking Africa or Belize.
Listen. He said he paid $5,000 for 2 years. I was like, what the fuck?
Yo, no, for real.
Nice apartment. He said he paid $5,000 for 2 years.
Apartment,
but
you can get a house for like $1,800, 4-bedroom, 5-bedroom. Talking about with maids and $1,800
a what?
Shit.
A month?
Yes, for a house though. I'm not talking about an apartment.
A condo. It's like he said he got a nice shit with a fence around and all that shit. He paid $5,000 in Ghana. Said he paid $5,000 for 2 years, and he said he let people go over there and he let them stay there for free, but in exchange, he might tell you to buy him a piece of furniture or something to put in there or something, but we can go over there. And he's paying his rent $5,000 for 2 years. Boy, stop.
There's money out there.
I want to know if they eat hot wings and baked potatoes and shit like that, and chicken wings, lemon pepper.
Yes, they do. Do your
hot wings on fire ass up. I don't think we want none of they hot wings.
I'm just saying, if I can go to Ghana and survive like that, and I'll go. I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out. No, for real.
I'm not.
Africa is looking real
Wow.
real nice right about now.
I just need to know that I ain't gonna goddamn be around there on the corner, goddamn begging and shit. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I'm just saying,
you
like,
just need to keep your American business going so you can take your currency and transfer it out there and live well. So it's like you know, like you said, if you stack 20, 40, $50,000, that's gonna stretch you out there versus that money be gone in a month in America. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a matter of the customs and how you living. But it's a lot of people out there in Africa that have money. Don't get it twisted. It's money out there. It's
yeah,
just we don't see it.
no. Only thing I'm saying is if I can find a way to make me some money in Africa, I'll get the fuck.
Go
Yeah.
sell American shit. That's what I said. I said if I moved to Belize, I was
Shit,
thinking about moving to Belize, and my hustle was gonna be selling American shit because everybody love America.
They especially
Yeah.
love lemon pepper wing. Huh. Thank you, Rick
Thank you.
Ross.
So anything that him did. So yeah, I would just my business would be something where it would be, you know, something out of America, and then any other type of way I could keep money coming
Just,
in
look,
and
just like
shipped over, I would.
Chinese corn said that I'd be over there selling goddamn all the big fat shit,
If you
fried
open Walmart,
real,
it's the,
macaroni
it's the
cheese,
trap
He's
truck.
collard
oh
greens,
Lord.
goddamn neck
Open them all.
bone, oxtails. I be selling I be
Lord.
selling all that
Is
big
but
fat unhealthy
but it's
shit.
the trap truck open
Kool-Aid.
tomorrow. It's the
Huh?
trap
Is
truck
the
open
trap
tomorrow.
the
Yeah,
trap
look, listen. Listen, you wouldn't believe the combination of potatoes. Today I had big giant potatoes and shit like this with 5 different proteins, and you can mix and match. You hear me?
I saw that.
You
I saw
you
that.
you would be surprised
I need to
how
ski
many.
that along over though.
You'll be surprised how many people came over here today and got baked potato with oxtail and shrimp.
Nope, I wouldn't be surprised. You would
I
be
wouldn't be
surprised. That
surprised.
sounds delicious.
It
Oxtail
really
and
do,
shrimp,
especially right now.
a
Yeah,
cow and a
yeah,
motherfucker.
It's
Oxtail
just
and
steak
shrimp.
and shrimp. It's
yeah.
steak and shrimp and
Shrimp,
potato.
yep, and potato. I don't understand what you don't
And
Steak. I
understand.
had steak
I'm
too.
ready to fish out because
Somebody
we
got
still
a
need to put a
lamb
little
and
sour
steak.
cream on that
What
bitch.
I'm talking about, oxtail and steak.
Mm-hmm.
It's beef.
Is basically it's beef and
Look, it
it's
got
beef and
gravy.
shrimp.
It got savory
Yeah,
gravy. You
right.
have a
On a
savory. You ever had
potato,
a savory shrimp?
a potato has no flavor, so you can
Yes, it do.
manipulate it
Yes, it do.
however you
Yes,
want
it
to.
do. Yes, it
It's
do.
a bland. It's a excuse me. You're right. It does have
When I
a
get through
flavor.
with it,
It's bland though.
when I get through with it,
But
got a
that's not
flavor.
what we talking about. I'm not talking about with the butter and
Oxtail and
salt and
shrimp.
pepper. Yes, the gravy is gravy,
We
protein
got
in the
potatoes
potato.
on the menu. We got pizzas on the menu. What else on the menu? What's our operating
It's the
Oxtail and
hours
shrimp.
oysters
tomorrow?
for me. It's the oysters for
Tomorrow
me.
we have big, large, baked ass potatoes, bigger than goddamn these nuts. You hear me?
Miss Potato Head.
We
Mm-mm.
got different proteins. I put chicken on that motherfucker. I put steak. I put lamb. I put oxtail. I put pork rib on that motherfucker too. You ever had a real potato? You
Mm,
hear me?
I ain't never had one though.
Oh, I got rib meat. I put on that motherfucker, that rib, and put that barbecue sauce and that motherfucking sour cream. Put that garlic butter down in there.
He
You know what I
whipped.
mean? And put a little goddamn little chives and a green onion. You hear me? Put a little red onion. You know what I'm saying? Then we got the on the pizza. We got the oxtail pizza, got the
Okay.
lamb pizza,
Mm-mm.
got the
Okay.
barbecue chicken pizza, and I
Oh,
got the grill smokehouse steak pizza. If you want a pepperoni pizza or some shit like that, call Domino's. Don't call me.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm
call
dead.
Domino's. Don't call the
Yes.
trap truck.
And for you healthy motherfuckers, I have a grilled chicken salad, not chicken salad like tuna fish. It's a salad with the greens. We got lettuce, tomato, cucumber, red onion, cheese, egg, and motherfucker croutons. And we'll put the chicken on there, and then we got the infused croutons. And we got the infused salad dressing. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm.
Yeah, send you down through. Somebody called me today and said, "Man, no, I lied." I called him and said, "Is it okay?" He was like, I say, do I need? He like, don't do nothing after that shit, boy.
He was
Don't do
told up.
nothing after that
He
shit,
was, how
boy.
was he full and high at
Goddamn.
the same time? He couldn't
Don't
tell
you?
if he had the itis or if he was just high.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get you. It's
I
no,
told
it's
you about
healthy, and it's a mixture of greens. It got the green, it got the purple shit in there, got spinach in there. It's not the lettuce, it's not the crunchy water. So we got the other shit.
Crunchy
Yeah.
water. Get this from
That's what
crunchy
that's
water.
what lettuce
Oh,
is.
you gonna put
Crunchy
some
water.
spinach on
I
my
get
shit?
it.
Don't worry about it.
It's
I'm
all
there.
in there.
I know I prefer spinach over.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did. Who got lamb? A nigga did a lamb and shrimp potato today. They just mixing up all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga.
Yeah, you black ass nigga. All y'all niggas like you niggas. Listen, my first week out, and I gotta hurry up and get out of here. My first week out, I pulled out turkey tip, turkey chop, turkey rib. I ain't know how to throw that shit out of the way. I said, okay,
This was
motherfucker.
delicious.
Next week I pulled out them goddamn fried ribs and fried chicken and the goddamn seafood bags out of here and then the oxtail this and the oxtail that out of there. So we ain't doing no more turkey. You turkey these nuts. You hear me? Next week I'm trying to figure out the most I'm trying to pull out some fried Oreos. You hear me? Goddamn look. Fried.
But
Fried.
I am trying to unbig my back.
Them back ain't big.
Girl, I thank you. I couldn't even say it. I had to stop and look like what back? Like what? Talking about unbig. Wait,
Look,
where?
we're gonna pull out the fried salmon and the fried oysters and all that ribs.
I'm
Yeah, I don't like healthy.
sad.
Don't like healthy shit.
That
You
makes
gonna
me
get the oysters
sad.
and wait till he put
'Cause
them
I can't get
oxtails
none.
up out the thing.
Ah,
I
hell,
can't get none. I'm
look,
sad.
you know what I'm gonna make? I'm gonna make some charred grilled oysters and I'm gonna put some
I'm
oxtail.
okay.
Put
And
some
logging off.
oxtail meat on the motherfucker.
I gotta go. I'm like,
That's the
not
most
even
niggerish
fair.
thing I ever heard. Let me get 12 of them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
I need 2 dozen. I need like 2 dozen.
So you know,
But
look,
I'm
yeah,
mad.
but look, y'all know I got oyster salmon fella.
You know what?
I need some of them too.
You trying to
You
send
making
me
when
into
you making them?
depression.
You making them
That's
tomorrow too?
I'm gonna be in depression.
no.
I'm
I
going
got
to
your, I got
depression.
your oyster with the chopped
So I
up
got the
goddamn
pizzas and we
salmon on there
got
with
potatoes.
all that. You know what I'm saying? But
That's not fair.
I'm gonna make some salmon oyster fella. How you say that? Salmon teller fella.
I'm about to call somebody to shut this shit
Not
down because
that,
this is
not
not fair.
salmon.
This ain't
not
right.
salmon. I meant to
This
say
is not
oyster.
right.
I'm gonna make some oyster
I'm about to
oyster
write a letter.
fella. How you say that? Oyster fella.
I'm
We
about to write a
tried that.
letter.
Y'all ever had oyster and oxtail and spinach and cheese and shit
No,
together?
no. I'm about to write a letter.
Do it sound good?
Just let me know when you're
No.
done.
Look,
Big
no.
back, big
I'm a
back.
hater. No.
Need that.
No.
Need that.
I'm sad. I'm going to depression. I'm sad.
Got the oysters and the oxtails and the salmon on the back. Big back, big back. Need that, need that.
I'm out there. I'm dead. Are you trying to? I'm so sad. Well, Slim, can you just let me know how it tastes since I'm not gonna be able to get none?
I can do that. I can. I think I'm
Thank
very
you.
descriptive and when
All
I'm
right.
tasting
She
food.
gonna take one for the team.
We a couple weeks on the motherfucking orchard, but tomorrow we got big back potatoes. Look, them motherfuckers. I'm telling you.
I need to come see that potato. I'm coming over there.
Look, they so big. I had to go to the farmer market to find these motherfuckers.
That's where you're supposed to be at in the house.
Anyway,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I heard that they groceries
I
are
was-
cheaper.
I was yes. Listen, I
told
was
you.
so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed. I went through 4 5 of you niggas grocery stores around here. I'm like, these ain't big enough. Went to the farmer market. I seen them big ass potatoes. I said, hey man, lady, what the bag at? Let me get about 20 of them. She said, bag.
No bags.
Ain't
You
no
gotta buy the
bags.
whole case.
Mm.
I said, goddamn bitch. What you mean? Yeah, okay. Do I look like I want to buy? Okay. So I walked around, and everybody was saying the whole thing. I seen a Mexican look like goddamn his wife pulled goddamn carrot. Anyway, so everybody was saying the same thing. Kerosene, but it scared me. So I went back over there and I said, how much is this whole 50-pound case? And this lady had the nerve to say $22.
Mhm.
I'm like, if you don't goddamn throw that goddamn shit down here, listen, even if I had to throw 10 of these bitches away, you hear me?
Still, that's a good
$22.
price.
When I tell you this big,
Mhm.
look,
Bruh, if you
$22
don't throw these motherfuckers,
for
take them.
50 pounds of potatoes.
Man,
I
so
ain't
tomorrow, track short, big potatoes, pizza,
know.
and shit.
Call J Food.
I'm
We
still
all,
sad. I want some.
I try to the
Nah, I'm just
astronauts,
gonna
how they
be.
do that shit, they
I'm going to
dry freeze
depression.
it. I'm gonna dry freeze that shit and send it
That's
to you.
okay.
All you do is add
He ain't gonna
tears.
do that. You gonna have to come on out here, so he ain't gonna do that.
Look,
I
all
know.
you do is add your tears to it.
Yeah, my tea. And whip it right on up, because that's what Zach would be doing.
You hear me? Yeah, we gotta go.
Yeah.
Oh, parting is
Night,
such
y'all.
sweet sorrow. Good
Good night.
night.
Y'all checking in to the Straight Drop Show. We see y'all next week.